which probably was above and beyond. Spider-Man.
I'm like, what the fuck?
All right,
Hey.
we live.
No, Chase, check my settings. Do you ever went to that right there, the picture?
Picture.
Ever seen anything like that before? The Giazzo shit.
Yo, that's stupid.
What?
Oh, I could change that. You got to restart your computer after, so I ain't even gonna do it now. We live, baby. We live.
I ain't gonna do it.
Ricky was getting his prescription, yo.
Don't do that. We definitely like his Chase, once again with OBS and the shitty ass internet and PC.
My
But
internet
we
is
live, though.
good, bro. Why you?
Nah,
I'm sorry.
it's all good, man.
And black people can't never be.
Morning, everybody. This is GMG show.
You fucked
Yeah,
up real bad.
Yeah,
You said
that
good
was kinda
morning
cool.
and everything. You know what time it is.
That's how the
Evening,
Breakfast
bro.
Club start every morning.
But we're not in the morning.
It
Though.
was a joke. Yo, listen. It was a joke, yo.
Nah, Joe got to
It's
be
a
funny.
joke.
And ain't nobody laugh.
The face
I'm
you
laughing.
making.
No,
with
you're
your-
not laughing.
your-
I'm
your-
smiling right
Your
now.
avatar face
Nah,
was my face. when
my
you was
ass,
laughing.
nigga.
Shout out to the mods. Shay Amy in the building. Swank.
Yeah, that nigga just tried to hit the Mandar laugh. He like,
Elijah
ha,
Jones. Man, Dark Boy Genius. Yo. What's wrong with you?
I'll let you watch me lean on me in the background. Lean on me.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Is that
Jump,
Mr. Shams?
motherfucker, jump. He ain't say motherfucker. You smoke crack, don't you? Jump. He said you're gonna kill yourself. You're just gonna do it slower.
Yo, he said, "Oh, y'all singing." That nigga came to the bathroom, and told him to sing it.
Them
bro.
dudes was really singing though, yo.
They was though.
There's a video of them singing, all of them that was in that
Yeah.
bathroom, like 2 years ago. They was really singing.
Aren't
fam.
they the dudes from New Jack City too? That was singing the little. I'm like pretty.
Oh, I never.
like
If that's them, I
60%
didn't. I
sure
never
that's-
knew.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm 60. I'm at D right now. 60% sure.
How this man's OBS is looking? Let me see how many
You
percent.
smoke crack, don't you? Yeah, my CPU. used
Sure,
to be
everybody
like
go ahead and hit
shit's
the
on
like
58%.
button, please.
Drop that like, folks. Yes.
Share this video,
Like
cool.
button. Everybody congratulate iPod for being married.
Tell him
He's
married.
finally a part of the club, the
Yes.
exclusive club. Carter, ain't shit gonna change.
Tell Carter he the
Big
reason,
shit.
and he married now.
Yeah, you definitely the reason because you married from now
I
on.
see Ethos in here. Bullet RC was good, bro.
Yo.
We here.
So spam that like
Drop
button.
that like button. We're gonna start around 500 viewers.
Spam congrats to Carter. You did.
Aaron Hernandez was murdered.
Mm.
I'm sorry, it's funny. I mean,
Damn.
y'all just called him a stupid ass last week. Now y'all
Yo,
like,
yo,
I can't
Sora.
believe this.
Sora's saying, "Yo, sorry, you keep writing about me, dog." He said, "Why Ricky look like his IGB like latest video in my bio?" That was kind of corny. I got a question. Why you not modding no more?
Hey yo, do you got a Ricky? You got a man bun, yo?
Nah.
It do look like it.
The man bun.
Nah.
Looks
I
like it,
thought
bro.
he had the man bun going on.
Nah, so I don't fuck with that man bullshit.
You gotta, yo, come on.
Yeah,
Yo,
man
you got
bun.
the man
Yo,
bun. You
nah,
got the
bro. I
man bun,
definitely
bro.
thought it too, bro. I couldn't tell if it was a man bun or if you had a do-rag on.
Nah.
That
Throwing
dude,
out my head,
that dude
dog.
Ricky had the yoga instructor man bun.
Yoga instructor. Yeah, that's facts, yo.
So y'all
Yeah, that's facts.
dream.
Yo, that's facts.
Prince Yogi TV, what's up, bro? My bad.
My
what'd you say?
bad, Sora, man.
So we're not starting this until we get to a certain amount of people in here.
Yeah,
So
we about
go
15
ahead.
viewers away. We'll be there in just a second.
Nah,
deleted your old
Sora,
page.
you ain't delete your old page, cuz.
We 200-300 viewers away.
Sora had about 3 accounts.
Facts. I'm starting to think one guy.
And then the mods start blocking Sora.
Fact.
How you a
I'm
mod
thinking-
and get blocked by other mods?
Yo, that's so disrespectful, bro.
Oh, yo, remember we had all the mods come together like, yo, we got to talk about Sora.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Definitely was like, yo, something needs to be done because if we don't do something, I'm not gonna be a mod no more. I'm not coming back.
That's some real business shit right there, yo.
Yo,
People came together.
as a cohesive unit. It was like, get this nigga out of here.
Yo, he said Ricky looked like a ghetto dinosaur, a lady. Yo, come on, dog. That's fucked
I
up.
thought you said dinosaur. I was like, say,
Hey,
what?
Alex, you got Gianni braid?
Yo, the ghetto ass chicks in the
Yo,
diner.
you heard that shit too? I swear I heard
Yeah, I fucked
dinosaur,
up.
bro.
Bro Gamer said there's 500 viewers. Now start the motherfucking shit. All right, we gonna start.
Nah, bro.
What episode is this? 152?
Come on, yo. That wasn't even. Yo, really? Somebody sounded like a Facebook killer. What?
Yo, you did.
That's kind of petty, bro. We can't laugh.
Yo,
I don't look
you got
nothing
the
like
face looking, because that's how dude was looking. He was like, you know, you could blame this bitch. I'm gonna try to kill as many as I can. I could see Barry's picture saying that right now.
My nigga Chase, you
I don't
laughing
even know
at
how I
that
feel
shit, bro.
about that.
Don't laugh at getting murdered, nigga.
No, dude's up out of here though, so that's
I
funny.
know, but you petty though.
I
I'm
know.
about to die over that shit, bro.
We already so let's go ahead and get the intros out. And guys, we're gonna announce the donations in between segments, just like we did last week. Because 2 weeks ago we did them as they came, and it shit got left. Shit went left. This is GMG episode 152. We're gonna start it off being petty. I'm sure I won't be the only one. We'll allow Prophecy to come in.
I'm not. Hold on. You're not finna just throw me underneath the bus.
He does that a lot.
Savage
He
ways,
does that
bro.
a lot.
You retired.
I don't know if you've noticed
Look
this,
at
bro,
your-
but
look
I've
at
been
your
retired,
picture,
bro.
man.
This ain't savage, bro. This is facts, nigga.
It is fact. That ain't
Facts.
facts. That ain't happened.
This happened, bro.
So if y'all didn't peep Prophecy's picture right next to mine in the upper left, look at that shit. You got the poke. You got the
He said,
Diglett.
who's that Pokemon? He's
And
like,
Uncle Bill's
Diglett.
grave popped up. Why would they do that?
Uncle Ben.
All right, so this is GMG episode 152. It's only we rocking with us for today, so let's get the intros out of the way. Barry, since you had such a bad intro, you last, sir. Go ahead, Ricky.
Now, yo, facts. What's up, everybody? Glad to be again this week. We got a decent amount of gaming news, some stuff to talk about. Next week, though, not sure if we're going to be live. I think Chase will probably explain that to you.
Yeah.
But let's get it going, man. Gaming.
All right.
Make sure y'all share and like this the podcast, by the way.
Yes, sir. Prophecy, we're gonna swing it over to you, Barry, last. We might skip him too.
Nah, bro. Go ahead, baby.
Damn. Go ahead, Barry.
Go ahead. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for having me here one more time. Let's go ahead and do what we got to do. Make sure y'all like the show, share it out on Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. All right?
Nah, don't share it on Facebook.
The Twitter.
Go ahead, do your thing. Was that good enough for you?
No. We're gonna have to
Nah,
work
cause
on your intro.
you
and outro
messed
again.
up, bro.
Yo, you're getting
You was about
worse
to say
up,
share the
facts.
live stream, but you stopped, and then you continued on. So like, we got work. Yo, we gonna write some bars for Big, bro. You gonna come in with a fire ass rap the next time we run this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a whole script.
Bet.
A skirt.
Low-key might call King Dub for this intro.
All right,
This
let's
intro
swing it
is
over
lit.
to Prophecy for the
Yeah.
final. I don't do an intro, so go ahead, bro.
You know, God, it is what it is. Shout out to Lean On Me, bro. Like, that shit is real. Like, I need everybody, if you haven't seen Lean On Me, to go watch that movie, bro. That movie was phenomenal. Make sure y'all check out the GMG Discord. It is in the description. Y'all know it's already popping in there. I started putting the music bot back live just because it was like taking a lot on my laptop to keep it on 24/7. So it's back in there. So check it out. And let's get into these two donations that we missed.
Yes, sir. So once again, as always, if you are late, we have Super Chat enabled. If you put a donation up and we don't say anything right away, we're waiting till in between segments. So don't worry, we're not like ignoring you. I didn't see any live streams on Twitch where people have literally received thousands of dollars of donations. They just kept playing. I'm like, you in a
They're like,
different
oh,
place.
donation? Oh, good looking
No, they
out.
didn't
Yo,
even
guys,
say nothing. No,
corner.
they just kept playing the game.
Oh,
I'm like,
straight savage?
what the fuck are you doing? So
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
you gotta send me that update too, bro.
yeah, I got you. So 2 donations already. The first one is from Groovy J, getting the donation party started with a $5 donation. When y'all gonna do a co-op game story mode? Or yeah, I think you can say mode. Or something like Ultimate Alliance. Chase keep killing it in Wild and Out. Anthony Chico being here. Really?
I'm gonna be real.
We're supposed to do Dead Rising, but that game's not good. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good.
I feel like what we need to do, bro. I feel like we need to just go ahead and knock out this Borderlands 3. You dig, bro? Like the trilogy series. Well, it's
That
only
game
got
puts me to sleep, dog.
only got 2, and then you don't like Borderlands? That's crazy.
Nah, that shit boring to me,
I
dog.
don't know. Maybe we might knock out this Marvel Heroes. That's
We gonna-
Hey, that sounds something.
Speaking of that, next Wednesday I will not be here. It's a strong possibility. I ain't gonna make a guarantee, but it's a strong possibility on Tuesday we're gonna live stream and we'll play a number of games. So
probably about an 80%, 95% chance we live stream.
yeah, it's real high chance. We usually do team meetings on Tuesday, so we'll just do a live stream instead. That way, I have y'all. At least we drop a stream for y'all before I get back. So I'll be back before the next week. I'll be back that following Monday anyway. So keep that in mind. But the second donation was coming from the homie SMG. Idios Mios with $2. Appreciate the $2, bro. Good looking out. Borderlands is ZZZ. Hey, Ethos, we're going to have a chat.
Ethos, you out your rabbit ass mind.
Ethos is hard to press, man.
Nigga, Leap is ZZZZ, nigga. Now what?
I love Mass Effect, but that
wait,
that
what
could
he just
take
said?
I said Leap is ZZZZ.
Where I get the hat in the store by me. Buy one, get one half, bro. But this hat is getting old. I need to get another one.
You still got the sticker on there? The sticker is new?
No, this hat is old.
The
hat is old. The sticker, I never removed it.
With the people leaving the stickers on?
Yo, that's a problem.
That's what we always did, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why, bro. We just always did, and we always left it. We always it ain't no New York thing because we did it in the Midwest.
I used to do it, but somebody told me not to.
Like we also did the T's. You know what I'm saying? We left the big T sticker on and shit too.
I mean, I leave the plastic on my electronic devices. I had the plastic cover on my laptop
you my nigga.
for 2 years,
I'm waiting for Leap. I'm waiting for my cameo. By the way, Ethos, I'm waiting for my cameo. You dick. Let me know if you need a voiceover because I got you.
Hey, I recommended people watch the 5150 show if they look for more podcasts, and it was lit last week.
Wasn't it?
He got a 5-piece with biscuits and honey.
Bro.
Nah, he kind of missed all them shots, bro.
Hold on. He dodged them bullets like once.
He was like,
first of all, hold on. Can we just talk about, if you haven't seen it, please go to 5150 Red.
Yeah, I watched the whole show so you understand why Zoe even did that.
Too. Like, I understand why Ari Spears got the work. Well, the attempted work, because he was like abruptly loud, interrupting people. He was drunk. Like, he wasn't letting people points across. He's basically button every day, but more advanced. So how you gonna sucker punch somebody, still off somebody, but you only use your forearm? Like, he ain't even like punch him, bro. Like,
he did like these. He did.
Oh, he gave him the straight nigga, like he had no hands, bro. Like, he gave him the straight nubs, bro. And I'm like, bro, he sucked.
I thought he was gonna really get him because we do that work though. I'm like, what?
I'm very clear-minded.
Yeah, y'all gotta check that out. Plus, it's funny. They ain't got no filter. So again, if you are one of our white brothers, I would strongly suggest if you get offended by race talk and stuff, you don't send your ass over there because they a little bit different over there, and they will spend
they talk about anything. They don't give a damn. I fuck with it though.
My comedic value is Corey Hogan's, but he goes above and beyond, bro.
Oh,
like he's a little bit more.
Yeah, he's
hilarious.
He don't have no filter. He'll say whatever he wants. He really don't care how people take it.
Always respect it.
By the way, Ari Spears called Darlene a bitch during the show. Then he wouldn't let nobody talk.
I'm saying he was bugging, bro. Like he needed to get the hands, but he needed to get some real hands and not.
He shouldn't drink during the show at all.
He kept touching. So I don't like.
He kept touching him, bro. Like, he kept touching him. He's like, like, you know how people do when they really in the conversation. They like, look, man, look.
He did that for 2 hours though. Like,
yo,
touch him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised he really made it that long. And then he was making fun of him because he was light skinned. You know how light skinned people sensitive anyway. So like that's. And
then he pointed. He put that finger right there. You remember right here? He was like, man, fuck out of here. I was like, yeah, he about to fuck him up.
To shut up. All right. Matter of fact, we had a couple more donations. Let's bring these in, and then we're gonna get to the shit. But yeah, man, 5150 show, Drink Champs, Game Illuminati, Weapon Wheel, Brilliant Idiots.
That's enough shout outs.
That's enough shout outs.
That's enough shout outs. We're doing a little too much.
Really?
Yeah.
There's plenty more, but them are just the ones from last week.
Well, I'm confused. What happened?
Ain't nothing happened, baby. Ain't nothing happened, baby.
Yo, read them donations.
$10 donation coming from Shay Amy. Again, donation train, squad. Thanks for the donation. Steph Diddy coming through. $10 donation. Shout out to GMG. Been watching Chase since 2011. Keep grinding. Upload some more MLB. Hey, man, Ricky just had 2 lit-ass games. He smashed me the first game. I felt kind of bad. I had to run that back, bro.
Then you just like destroy.
Wait, don't you got a full diamond team too?
I didn't.
He leveled to my team.
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
he made it fair.
Hey, I don't think that mattered. The way Ricky was hitting it was it was outrageous.
But that second game, we ain't gonna talk about that shit.
Next donation coming from the homie K.2101. Another donation from the homie. I'm broke this week, so y'all getting this $5. Shout out to Ricky Strain. Hey, we'll take it. We appreciate it. DOA Fly High. Borderlands fun as shit. Storyline is hilarious. He came through with the $35 donation. Ew.
And that's how much the Borderlands trilogy cost too. Coincidence? I think not.
Hey, we appreciate that. The homie Ethos from GI. When GMG run fade in Battlegrounds, we gonna work on that. When? Yeah, it's a question.
Yeah.
When
I have Battlegrounds already, baby.
I mean, my thing is, you talking about running the fade in a game that you gotta avoid other niggas the whole time. I guarantee you, we run that ethos. I bet money we become a higher place. Let's go. I put that on there.
Last donation for right now is from the homie Mr. Reese's Puffs. I'm gonna be 21 soon. What drink should I try? I don't drink. I cannot help you with that at all.
Keep it simple, bro. Get a Jack and Coke.
Jack and Coke, I would agree. Yo, Barry, I remember that.
Yo, hold on.
Jack and Coke. Baby.
Are you black or white? Or any other kind of race?
If you're white, I'll say pick Moscato.
Nah, it's a very distinctive reason why I'm asking that, because like if you 21 and you try Henny for the first time,
boy, all that anger gonna come.
Yeah, all that anger gonna come straight out, bro.
You gotta think about all your exes.
And the reason why I brought up the race is because they say like it affects, our blood type a lot different than most people. Because I've had Hennessy with other people and they just be sitting there like it ain't nothing. But me, boy, bro. Our DNA type. DNA type, nigga. Shut up. Nigga, stop trying to correct me.
You said blood type. I just wanted to make sure, bro.
Nah, yo,
A, B, A/B.
Hey, yo, real talk. How many people actually know their blood type? Because we're supposed to, and I don't know mine. You do?
I do. I ain't finna put it out there because in case somebody.
My shit A1. Does that make sense?
That's steak sauce.
A1 like steak sauce.
Really?
I know mine.
I'm being negative though.
I want to say negative.
I'm
not at all. I don't know my
question of the day. Question of the day. This is only the question of the day because Mr. Reese's Puff's name. Reese's Puff cereal versus peanut butter crunch. I'm going peanut butter crunch all the way, baby. I don't even like Reese's Puffs.
Wait, you talking about Captain Crunch peanut butter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite cereal all the time.
Peanut butter crunch versus Reese's Puff. Yeah.
I don't even eat cereal. I ain't had cereal in like 5-6 years. I was just telling them just like last week. I haven't had cereal in years, bro. But if I were to come back, it had to be the peanut butter, the Captain Crunch.
It's only 2 cereals I really fuck with: Frosted Flakes and Captain Crunch Berry. So, yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Let's see what the chat said. It'll come up in a second because there's like a 20-second delay on the stream.
I think I was impressed with Reese's Puff cereal. That's why I'll definitely pick that.
But we do not work,
peanut butter,
Ricky.
What do you mean?
I'm just you got to see the 5150 show. I just decided to do that. I'm gonna just say that throughout the show.
You got it, man.
Peanut butter crunch.
I've never actually met people that really eat Reese's, to be honest with you. Like I've tried it, but I
cereal?
never really. Yeah, I don't know too many people that eat it like that.
Do you know how like some candies that turn into cereals, like Oreos or whatever? I was most impressed with Reese's Puff though. They were pretty good, but
they're probably right. They're probably the best out of all of them.
Those candy cookie transitions to like cereal.
Be the only one that's decent.
Yeah, because I don't know if they ever came out with like a Snickers version. Or they definitely. You're right though. They definitely had the Oreos, and the Oreos was not good at all.
Oreos
was okay to me, but yeah, definitely nothing comparable. No.
I came to this podcast for gaming news. These motherfuckers is talking about cereal. You ain't been here.
Somebody said that?
I'm just saying. I'm waiting for the comment. It's like you must be new in this motherfucker. We might go off topic and talk about random shit. All right. So first things first. Now last week
I'm the realist.
I respect it.
I can't believe it. Just
I respect it, bro. I respect that straight up cutoff. I respect that one, Barry. You get to be called Barry for the rest of the day, baby.
So we talked about Xbox Scorpio. We gave our opinions on it. I don't think anybody thought the Scorpio was a bad idea. I thought we all thought it was good for gaming. Obviously everybody wants to know what games is going to be on it that aren't available for PlayStation. I'm at the point where I know the games is on PC, but if you ain't on PlayStation, you still ain't playing that shit. So like, what games are available for people that have that and people from PlayStation can't play? I had a question because I did not see that information last week, but there is no Kinect port. So if you are really into the Kinect, there is no Kinect port on the Scorpio. However, there's that adapter that you can buy for it if you want, if you care that much about the Kinect. So keep that in mind. Is there anybody that's really still in love with Kinect like that? I have one. I never use it, and I don't use my PlayStation camera either.
Who was ever really in love with Kinect?
Well, a lot of people like the voice.
Love is such a hard. You know what? Yeah, not in the beginning though. In the beginning, it didn't work that well. Later on, I don't use it, but my wife does. Right? She has it downstairs or whatever. But I was using it to like start up Netflix and stuff like that because it was quick and didn't have to press a button or whatever.
It was okay on 360. I mean, was it? No, I don't.
Nah, it actually was okay on 360.
But I'm saying like on
they
me
didn't
using
have
it.
the voice like that, but the
The
game
motion control wasn't. I mean, the
like
only
the
games,
actual exercising games worked really well.
only games that really worked was like those kind of games and like the dancing games. Other than that, though, it was like motion controls. It didn't work very well.
Yeah.
We found out Barry got Just Dance for the Xbox One, yo.
I don't have an Xbox One, sir.
And we found out Barry had Just Dance for the 360.
No, for the PSP.
I have a 360.
Why you got to do that?
You said it worked for the dancing games. I thought you were speaking from experience. You got Just Dance, bro?
No, but I played multiple occasions. Actually, a lot in college. We played Dance Central.
Dance. You got to give that a pass. You got to give that a pass,
I'm
though.
just asking. I thought he just got the Just Dance that just came out or whatever.
Yo, so wait, you say you thought he bought the Kinect for Just Dance?
Yeah, I thought it was exclusively for that.
I mean, I know people that was gonna buy the NX for just that.
Oh, I can't say nothing about people doing that. I bought a fucking PlayStation Eye just for the
2K,
face scan.
2K.
Just 2K. I don't even know where my PlayStation Eye is. I don't know where that shit is.
I'm guilty of that too.
At any rate, it is. I guess it sucks when Xbox like they put so much into the Kinect and having the Kinect be a part of the whole Xbox One that they kind of like abandon it. I mean, they don't have a port on the Scorpio. I think that says a lot about what they feel.
It's not in demand.
It's not in demand. But I mean, I don't know. I still think for those that have a Scorpio, they should not have to buy an adapter. I think it should have come with the port. I don't care if people don't use it. There are people that do use it, and the Scorpio is supposed to be everything the Xbox One is, plus more. You know what I'm saying? Or hit it in the towards the direction of PC. I mean, obviously it's not a PC and as strong as a PC, but it is as strong as a lot of people on Steam's PC that'll never admit it. The Scorpio will be that strong. So it's missing a feature that's on the Xbox One. So hopefully people find that out before they get the Scorpio and get home and realize they can't use, not the Scorpio, the Kinect, and then realize that they have to buy an adapter for it. I don't like adapters for peripherals that were already on there. So anyway.
You don't like buying extra accessories that were supposed to come with the thing?
No, it isn't that, they tell us all the time we need to just be okay with shit. I'm not really
I mean,
okay with that.
you're supposed to be okay with having to buy a new 3DS with no charger. I mean,
all you got to do is use the other one from your other 3DS.
We know start doing it on cell phones too.
Some bullshit. I hope they don't do that with cell phones. They do that with cell phones?
They gonna start.
We can't trust them. It might take courage to not give plugs. What the dude said?
Whoa. Yeah, exactly. Yo.
Why did you remove the charger from the box that comes with the phone? Because
he literally said courage.
That's what dude from Apple said.
And people fell for that shit. Oh my god. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, Carter fell for that. That's crazy.
Anyway, by the way, anybody wants to know a game that says if they even give a fuck, that is
Overwatch.
Xbox.
I mean, I said Overwatch. Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive is a decent, pretty decent game for Xbox, and that is an exclusive, and it remains an Xbox exclusive. For anybody that likes to say, well, where are the exclusives? That's at least one that I can think of off the top. It's a good game.
Halo.
I downloaded a few today or a few days ago.
What's that?
Exclusives.
For Xbox?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I'm trying to get back on my, play these games type shit. Rise, because Rise is free right now. Recore.
Rise is dope. Recore is not. It's not bad. It's just not dope.
Recore is just completely garbage.
Something else. I don't know what it was.
Quantum Break? Possibly?
Nah, I ain't download Quantum Break yet.
Oh.
I got because I'm in that mode where I gotta start beating these games before I play other games, bro. Like, so I'm in that phase, especially when there's not much out right now. Like, this is the perfect time to do it because once these games start coming out, these multiplayer games, you ain't trying to play other games.
I feel you.
Thanks.
I mean, that's a good way to do it anyway. Because I found myself, me, like I'm all over the place. I might be playing 4 or 5 games at a time.
That's what I'm saying.
And I can do that because I maybe have more time than your average person, but it's still hard for me to keep up with my own shit. Like, it comes to the point sometimes where I forget the controls. Maybe I haven't played one for a week, and I've been playing some other shit, and then I hop on. I'm like, damn, I done forgot the buttons a little bit. So, anyway, I want to see more from the Scorpio. There's going to be a full reveal at E3. They said they're going to do a full reveal. I hope that includes the price. I really want to see how much it is, and we want to see how much it is just because we want to know. Not so we can run around and say to people, "Oh, look at this! Xbox is going, Scorpio's going to fail. It's too high." I don't even give a shit about the.
What's the hate name for Scorpio?
They ain't got one yet.
It's called, let's get it, Xbox Norpio, nigga. Let's get it. We're starting that off right now.
Scorpion.
I remember it was mad because the dev called the Xbox One the X-Bone. Yo, saying that's disrespectful.
Fucking idiot.
Yo, them dudes.
Shit is that,
over your system, bro.
X-Bone? How that
bro.
disrespect? Like, I don't get that. It's a shorter way to say Xbox One. What?
Hey, listen, man.
It is.
But they happy for Sea of Thieves and Cuphead. That's their go-tos for E3 2017.
I want Cuphead.
Hold on. Sea of Thieves.
We can't.
Sea of Thieves need work.
We can't even do that right now.
Yeah.
Cuphead.
Whoa, he said Last of Us is alright, not that great.
Yo, who said that?
That's your opinion.
Who was that?
Mouth for life.
I'm okay with that, but what games do you like?
Infinite Warfare campaign.
No, I mean, my thing is, if somebody says something that might sound a little crazy, I just like to gauge to see what other things they actually enjoy, just so I can see if I feel like they trolling or not. Like,
if they hit you with a Witcher 3, you
he only got a pro pick, yo. Come on, man.
All right, let's move on. Let's hit the donations again, obviously, because we about to be in between topics. We got to get the fan mail going again. Ricky, if you, not now, but
life, man. You see, I'm becoming like this guy.
I brought that up last week, man. Ricky, man, get on it, man.
Shit.
Nah, hold up. I'm becoming like this kid, yo. I got deals next. Fuck. God. It's too much? My bad, yo. Yo, we got some questions.
We got. Well, let's get the donations. We had 2 donations coming through. $2 donation from the homie Swank. I'm gonna need Prof to hit that throwback intro flow. You gotta do it now, Prof. Go ahead.
I forgot it, bro.
Okay, well, we're gonna do it next. He gonna do it next time. The homie ZG with a £2 donation. Long time.
Wait, hold on. You talking about the rap?
Yeah.
Oh, the one I did last week? Let me see. Let me go.
Well, think about that. I'm gonna finish this donation real quick. This is only one more. We got a donation from ZG, longtime watcher since 2014, the console seller episode.
Wait, how did you just say it?
I'm just saying, yeah. Alright.
You want to say something?
Shout out to my nigga Swank, UTS to prophecy. Honestly, ain't no stopping the realest nigga in the gaming community. Most of the other commentators, they faded way overrated. Did I forget to mention that y'all that have to be the greatest? That's the truth.
Hey.
That's the truth.
I feel like he left space for somebody to come in.
Yeah, bro. He wanted somebody else to flow. That's why I was waiting for Barry to come in like Barry. Never knows being Larry. No.
Be the best. Don't come in here with the test, because you know you're gonna make you a
Yo,
way
what's the
best.
next topic, dog?
Shout out to my man's Bless.
What's the next topic, dog? Yo, I'm embarrassed right now. What's the next topic,
Yo,
dog?
Barry, you can't. If you,
I'm embarrassed right now, yo.
whose
Please.
man's is this? But Barry
I'm about
said
to turn off my
Barry said he
webcam.
do that
Hey.
work though. He'll
Nah,
lay hands
don't
on
even
you.
don't say anything that's gonna allow him to spit more bars. Listen, next topic, though. Oh,
Listen,
by the way,
listen,
nah, man.
stop hating, man.
Tell him,
Please.
bro. He said, "Hey, stop. Hey, start.
Oh,
Appreciate it."
Propsy, you said you was moving on to Shadow Mordor. Is that what you went with, or you got something else?
Come on, me.
Yeah.
So I ended up downloading Shadow more than I bought Ratchet and Clank, because I never played.
Oh yeah.
the
Did you start that yet?
Nah, I just bought it.
Beautiful game.
So I'm like up in the middle, because I don't know if I want to start on the Xbox and start playing them games, or if I want to, hop on the old school Shadow Mode.
Got you. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront 2 trailer. If I could pull this up so everybody can see it. Look pretty good. There is supposed to be a full multiplayer, full single player, and supposedly, don't quote me on this, no DLC.
And
Also-
couch co-op.
And couch, thank you, and couch co-op. Also, for anybody who's really into stories and stuff, if I recall correctly, and I'm pretty sure about this, Spec Ops: The Line had a really good story. The person who wrote Spec Ops: The Line is a key writer or the main writer for Star Wars Battlefront 2, which could be good. So, because the first one didn't have single player, it didn't have enough.
A lot of shit.
A lot of stuff. Ricky, go ahead and so you like Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
What was your opinions about the first game, just real quick?
The first one, I think they pointed out something interesting that I thought myself. I liked it a lot because of the way it looks. But when you got into the gameplay, it took me a few hours once you get into the game that you was like, it doesn't feel like a Star Wars game. Because the graphics was killing. From a graphical standpoint, the shit was A1.
Standpoint, that's why you like the game.
Yo, that's real. That Frostbite engine really hit it. And you was like, oh, shit. And then when you played the game.
Facts, bro.
Exactly.
That was the best. Yo, why is it the jungle map on that game and in Battlefield 1 like the two best maps, period, bro? Like them maps look amazing.
Super
anyway,
detailed. No, it's cool. Super detailed. But when you get into the game, you start, because I played Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the original consoles, and I have it now on PC. And it is by far way different. They are missing a lot of key stuff. Now I hear when you play it, and as I downloaded it again, they added a lot more content, but straight out from the gate, the original Star Wars Battlefront was missing a lot of key points. They didn't have a story, and a lot of people were upset. But this time, they're introducing a new story. And supposedly the story takes place between The Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. So there's a 30-year gap. So we're believed to see a lot of different heroes, a lot of different people involved in this game. And they promised a lot of stuff that wasn't in the original that will be in the Star Wars, like lightsaber fights, dog fights, the transition from planet to space, to have space battles, a single player. They have a woman as the main character. They actually, I forgot what's the name of her forces, but they're putting the focus on that specific character and her team. And I mean, to be honest with you, it seemed very promising. We got to wait till E3 to see more gameplay though. But I mean, what y'all think though?
That just pissed me. That just threw me off. Nigga said Barry got wicked bars and now we're on it. And I just immediately thought of that traffic. Look,
Traffic.
yo,
I ain't telling this right no more, y'all. Hit us remakes, man.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, my bad, yo. But I mean, I played Battlefront the beta when it first came out, and I thought it was fun. And then I played it much later on the line, when like all the DLC and stuff came out, and they added space battles and stuff like that. And I thought the game got better. It just at that time, like that's the issue with some of these games. Like I can even throw this like Destiny got way better at the end of the cycle. So it's like we need you.
Was he lagging?
Yeah, you lagging.
No.
Yo, prop, you lagging, bro.
Oh shit.
Said that perfectly though.
Right.
That's
Yo,
how
try
it
to say
always
it now.
is. Yeah, go ahead now.
Oh shit.
I don't even feel like repeating it, bro.
Nah, it was only like 5 seconds though. You lagged out a little bit.
I would just say they come out with them things out the gate. You know what I'm saying? We winning this game. I mean, I like the co-op aspect. I mean, the single player aspect too.
Is that for this year or next year?
This year, November 17th, baby.
That's the official. That's the official release date.
Official release date, November 17th.
And I agree with Ricky though. The original was just way better. Like
The original, the original was gold.
it's hard to recreate a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like it by our logic, it should be possible because we got way more technology now than we did before. But I mean, it's hard to recreate the fun factor of what we had when we once played it a long time ago.
I'm thinking this is going to be more fun. Well, I'm thinking I might spend more time on this one. I didn't get the first one, but I'm probably going to get this one than Battlefield 1. Because Battlefield 1 was dope, but something about that game was missing. I don't know what it was. I feel like Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to have whatever was missing from Battlefield 1. Not to say Battlefield 1 is a bad game, because it's not. It's a good game. We spent plenty of hours on that shit, but like even now we always talk about the maps and stuff. I think it's that kind of stuff that maybe I was a little bit surprised. I thought the maps would be better. So hopefully this will have good maps. And you did say space battles?
Space battles will be introduced into the game.
I said they did have them in the last one. They just
but it came in late. So.
Yeah, it was just DLC.
Okay.
And wait, one more thing too. Lucasfilms actually is going to be working with them on the story. So they promised that going forward, the story isn't going to be bare bones. They're going to have a huge story connection with every Battlefront game or Star Wars game that releases. So that's another big thing to take in mind, which means the budgeting they said is going to be very high up in dollars, which is safe to say that there's another AAA juggernaut game that's releasing from EA during the November season now.
When does this new Star Wars movie come out? December?
Around December, yeah. What is it, The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, December.
Okay, so this is going to come out a little bit before that. I don't know if that's going to have any positive effects on the game and the sales or not. But I think they're going to have Kylo Ren and Darth Maul and a couple other characters on the game.
They're going to have Darth
Kylo
Maul.
Ren.
That's lit.
Yeah, Darth Maul, Rey, Yoda. So they're going to add a lot of heroes.
These are all going to be playable?
And they already confirmed they're going to be playable.
They were all playable in the first one. I mean, in the Battlefront 2, the original PS2.
And they got customization with the multiplayer too. So it's going to have more deep customization than they did the first one. But remember, EA Dice admitted that they only had a year to work on Star Wars Battlefront's multiplayer. Like, it was a fast transition. So they were like, we definitely promised that this one, we were going to make up for it. Then? They definitely had they got motive.
How long has Battlefront been working? Or how long has Battlefront been out?
Battlefront 2 years.
Oh, so it at least.
So they've had at least 2
years.
Well,
remember, it's now Dice and Motive, and Motive I think is working on the vehicular part of the game, meaning space battles and everything. Let me check because I know I was reading something up on them, and they work on a bunch of. Let me see. I'm gonna check right now actually. Motive.
Because I only see Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the only thing that they have on record.
And they're working on only the motor vehicle part. I said motor vehicle. I mean motor vehicle shit, whatever.
Well,
let me see.
The Jade Raymond is the founder. He's a former Ubisoft executive and Assassin's Creed producer. So that could be a good thing. Well, no, I'm saying here because early on, up until after Ezio, the game kind of took a dive. The stories kind of stopped making sense, and it was a bunch of stuff that was kind of wrong and it just didn't make sense. So maybe this person is from the earlier stages of Assassin's Creed. But I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mess with it. Barry, is you grabbing this, bro?
I'll get it off. Probably. It should be on Origin Trial, so I mean I'll check it out, see what it's talking about. But I wasn't really too interested in the first one. For real.
Me either. I didn't get the first one, but y'all know me. Like I didn't get that for the same reason I didn't get Hardline. I wasn't okay with that.
Hardline wasn't your favorite game? Never mind. What's the next topic?
No, his favorite game was Division.
Oh, facts. Those are facts. 60 hours total, PC and PS4.
They got mad at us.
Why?
Because we liked the division until level 30, and then it was like, y'all talking for everybody. No, we not. We talking for us. What the fuck?
Like, we only speak from our personal experience.
I ain't never said that
this is a fact
I don't
that
like
y'all
this
shouldn't
and
watch
you
this
shouldn't
game.
like this either.
Right.
When have I ever done that?
Like, it's fine if you disagree.
I played it a lot longer after that fact. Like,
oh man,
probably had a good 40 to 50 hours on there.
I know Carter was the one that stayed on it the longest. I could 100% tell you that.
Yeah, he's still in the dark zone right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Good one.
Nigga got married and went back to the dark zone.
right in the dark zone. They probably got pink and jewel weapons now. I have no idea. We left off on the
I was getting hats
yellows.
when I got my loot.
Green.
I was getting loot and I was getting beanies. I was like, I'm done.
They had it like green or
okay. So we got 2 donations. Antonio Jackson coming through once again. Chase looked like he has an abundance of Echo jackets. Y'all are crazy.
It's only true. It's only
the Rhino logo.
It seemed like it could be true.
I never had an Echo jacket. I
drooled, dog.
I definitely had a fire Echo.
I had an Echo jacket, Echo jeans, dog. Yo,
I had an
ghetto as fuck.
We got another $2 donation coming from the homie Red Space. Chase, man, we gonna get these vlogs again. Y'all can't do this, man. Well, the first thing I'm working on is when we get to Disney, I'm definitely gonna record some shit. So, that should be fun once I get all the footage for that.
Where you going?
Go to Disney.
Go to Disney, yeah.
Crazy, bro. You said you was on.
I said that.
That nigga said abundance. Oh, that's funny.
We got another $2 donation from the homie Blue Baby 816. When iPod King Carter coming back to GMG? iPod he's newly married, so he ain't never coming back. His wife got him forever. That's what that means.
He don't make his own show, yo.
He gonna be out. Nah, we'll get him back soon. What the thing is he'll be like, yo, add me. We'll be at the end of the show. He'll be like, add me to the podcast randomly.
Carter is the most random. Like, he knows when we start this show all the time. Matter of fact, he was just in here before the show started, and then 2 hours later, be like, yo, add me to the call.
They said regular Dave like Steve Stevens.
Yo, chill,
a bunch of people say that, bro.
Yo, people thought I was tripping. I told people like, I feel worried for him, dog.
Why would y'all?
That's fucked up.
I said it to people. I feel worried for Dave, man, because I don't want them ever trying to single him out.
I gotta tell him. I'm about to message Dave right now.
Yo, I've been seeing a bunch
like
of
Steve Stevens with freckles. Crazy, yo.
Oh.
And he's calm and shit like him too. Like, he asking for mimosas and shit in the calmest tone. Pretty scary, dog.
Pulled up and like, yeah, let me get a 6-piece nugget. Matter of fact, give
me
me
a 20.
How much for an extra sauce? How many sauces you get with that? Let me get an extra sauce.
Y'all going to hell, bro. Like, straight gasoline draws.
Yo, he pulled up to the McDonald's casually.
Straight gasoline draws.
Like you wasn't a wanted man to motherfucking McDonald's. That's the worst, the most commercial place to be in down there in the U.S. You went to McDonald's, Steve?
Why you gotta say his name like that?
He ain't even get to crack open that sauce. The barbecue.
He didn't even get a bite of
his
the
nuggets.
nuggets.
They said 100. What?
Everything being said right now is brought to you by Kevin. I do not approve of the things that he is saying.
Bro,
absolutely.
He ordered a 6-piece casually, fam.
No, it was 20-piece, dog.
He ordered a 20, and they probably gave him one sauce to McDonald's.
No. They ordered a 20-piece and told him, yo, you got to wait because your fries got to be made.
They be like, yeah, we still waiting on your fries. Go ahead and pull up.
He said, stay out the savage life. Your bench, stay trying to bring people back in, bro. This is why I can't be around y'all no more, bro.
He didn't even take his change or his sauce. He just pulled off without his sauce and his fries.
Yo, what you trying to do right now, yo? Fuck this.
Man, fuck that dude, man. He gonna get these bars, man. Dude's a fucking fuck out of here ordering nuggets on your last day of life. You ordering 6 pieces, bro. Fuck out of here, yo.
Yo,
Little
my
did
man.
he know within 100 yards his head would be blown up. Fuck out of here. The nuggets are still in the car and shit.
Nuggets is still fresh.
And you know what's petty? They gonna probably try to sell them nuggets, bro. Like you know how they just sold Tupac's car and Biggie's car, bro. Like they definitely gonna sell them nuggets, bro.
Yo, those are facts. Somebody else is gonna ask them. They're gonna give them the wanted man's nuggets.
You know what's fucked up? They still gonna be fucking. They're not even gonna mold up McDonald's crazy nasty ass food.
I'm listen, bro. I'm not laughing. Y'all
you just said they was gonna sell the nuggets. You ain't no better.
Because that sound like some facts, though. Like they just, like I said.
No, wait, Prop. Don't include me in this one. I have sympathy and empathy. You know, Mortal Kombat style.
Shot an old 74-year-old man in the face for no reason on Facebook. Fuck that.
Absolutely.
Dude. You know what I'm saying? All that for.
You know why too, right? Because he's irresponsible. Bullshit.
He gave himself to Pulp Fiction. They had to call a wolf in to clean that vehicle up and them nuggets. Let's move on. I'm sorry.
He said in them nuggets.
Why you so focused on them nuggets, nigga?
Because the nuggets is what got him killed. Literally. The nuggets got him killed. It wasn't even the crime he committed. It was him thinking that he was going to casually order nuggets. He ordered a 20-piece, and they gave him one sauce.
Come on, how you know they gave him one sauce?
I used to work at McDonald's for 4 years. As a teenager, fam, you going to get this one sauce. Actually, any additional sauces will be 10 cents per sauce, and you get one napkin per item, fam. You get two if you get a Big Mac. That's just messy.
Yo, that nigga got that shit etched in his memory.
Hey, yo, it was so fucked up. I swear to God, because I used to work all the time.
Like, they'd have fired your ass if you had gave somebody two. Like, they hit you up. Yo, Kevin, don't do that. Don't do what?
I remember the dude gave somebody a ice cream cone, and he gave him 4 swirls. And the dude Mark was like, "Yo, I don't give a good goddamn if you're a manager or not. You give folks 3 swirls." He really cussed him out about a swirl,
an extra
swirl on the $1 ice cream cone. Let's get back to this shit. I thought we had another donation that came through, and then we'll move on.
Somebody said regular Dave is Steve Stevens with a worse mic.
Mike, the money machine doing. All right, let's talk about. Well, and this, you know, what sucks is when we talk about Nintendo games, I can't put up no footage and sometimes no screenshots because they just didn't. If you talk, we owe them revenue. I said their name. I owe them royalties for saying Nintendo. Nintendo Direct was last week. They didn't have a whole lot of stuff for anybody who's been looking for other reasons to maybe get a Switch. I don't think they had a whole lot of that. They showed 12 games, I believe. I'm going to butcher some of these names, so feel free to correct me because you're going to do it even without my consent. They showed Payday 2, which we mentioned last episode. Payday's dope. Like, if you like the heist from GTA, you will love Payday, but like somebody will be the reason. Like literally, if one person is not where they supposed to be, the whole mission could be fucked up. The whole SWAT team is coming. They got riot shields in there. It's crazy.
Yo, you know, I recently started playing that within the last 5 months. So I've never played that game before. Man. Me and Sid and a few homies been playing that, bro. Like that game is mad fun. Like that's a game we could run and just chill.
That's definitely one of those games. And as you level up, you get different, obviously, different equipment.
Weapons.
Right. And there's certain things. And everybody truly has something that they're supposed to be doing and something they're supposed to have equipped. And you can go in with the guns blazing, or you can try to be stealthy, but it's clean as shit.
You get like rewarded with a bunch of money, bro. Like we was playing the very hardest difficulty, bro. Nah. Don't even do it, bro. Like, we ain't even get past the first part, my G. Like, we got destroyed. They sent so many people out
there. So Payday 2, and I'm surprised to see that on the Switch. I mean, you shooting like civilians in the mouth and all kind of shit. They showed off some Sonic Forces, which is going to be coming out this holiday. Nintendo Switch is going to have some stuff this holiday for sure. There's a game called Fate that's coming out this summer.
Yeah.
Is it Puyo or Puyo?
Puyo
Tetris.
Chicken Tetris.
I really not looking forward to that. Sonic Mania this summer. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. And there's a bunch of other games, but I mean the Direct is pretty much what it's been the last few years. I didn't see anything that was like I mean, I know it's not fair for me to compare like games on Nintendo to the Zelda and Breath of the Wild, but I know when I first saw that Zelda, I was like, whoa. When I first saw that Mario Odyssey, that shit was like, yo, I have to get this. But I didn't really see anything from the Direct that really stuck out like this is a game that I have to get. So, Minecraft.
What else?
Yeah.
I mean that was it. It was about an hour presentation, and you would have to skip 32 minutes ahead to see any trailer. So the trailers were relatively short. I wish I really could show some of this footage, but I can't because Nintendo's about that cheese.
Honestly, that was a garbage ass direct.
You think so?
Absolutely, garbage.
Did you like anything? Yeah?
I just like what's coming out, which is going to be Mario Kart and Mario Odyssey. Like I got Payday on like 3 platforms already. I mean, I'm not excited. Hotline Miami, I'm not excited for. Ghost Simulator, I have it on fucking almost every console. Sonic Forces, that looked like that could be a fun game to get on the Switch, which I'm only going to get on the Switch. I'm not going to get that for anything else but the Switch. Probably Sonic Mania as well, and Fate, which if it's a new game, I'm definitely going to pick it up. I got to see if it's worth, paying for it. But the Tetris, the Puyo Puyo joint, nah, I'll pass on that. $40 for nothing. I'm good.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't watch it, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm waiting. You know what I'm here for. Yeah, you know what I'm here for. I mean, I will cop Zelda just because like I said, Ricky's new and he's giving me some thoughts behind it. But I'm waiting for that. And hit me up with a Diddy Kong Racing 2, and you got me
waiting. And we don't just need a Diddy Kong Racing 2. We need a game that's really a Diddy Kong Racing. We don't want none of those weird, random new formulas. Facts. Like I just want Diddy Kong Racing.
I want the boats. I want the planes. I want the original people on there. Like
tips.
Like man, like they Nintendo. Man, next topic.
I mean, I said this before. Nintendo's level design. There's no other level design anywhere like that. So you know what I mean. Even with the Mario Karts racetracks is amazing, bro.
I can't wait for this one, yo. I was hoping they'll possibly let you create your own racetrack with, like, you see how Mario Maker is. I don't know if they'll go that far and let you do something like that ever, but that'll be lit as hell.
They should.
But,
I mean, Mario Maker was huge.
I can't wait though. Next week, baby. Mario Kart.
Damn, that would be lit, yo. Like a Mario Maker for like Mario Kart.
Yeah, for like the PSP, right?
Game. It could just be like part of the actual deluxe Mario Kart, whatever that shit is called. So if you don't have a PS4 and you're going to get one, I'm not encouraging anybody. I don't give a fuck.
But he made a statement right there. That was a bold
statement.
Well,
because we told people if you only had a certain amount of money to get an Xbox, we said that. But the Sony's putting out a 1 terabyte PS4 Slim, and it's replacing. I think is it going to replace it's going to be the same price as the 500 gig PS4 Slim. So I don't know if it's replacing it, that's my assumption. But either way, if you're getting that, you should get you the 1 terabyte model. I don't know if people have made. I don't know if anybody out there, if you feel like you need to get a Slim because you need more space, I would say don't. I would actually strongly encourage everybody, if you want more space on your PlayStation, if you have the original, just to go and buy a hard drive and put it in. It's real easy. I would not tell you to do that if it was going to be hard. You don't even.
They just added external support, right?
Yeah.
They just added external support, so you can just get a regular USB one. If I'm not correct,
you can do that, or what I'm saying, you can go internal and do it that way. There's YouTube videos.
My shit internal.
Super easy, bro.
I got a 3 terabyte on my PS. No, my PS4 Pro got a 3 terabyte.
Do you have an SS? Oh, you just got a regular. I know people put SSDs. Some people put SSDs in there, and it helps it run a little bit faster. Might be something I need to do.
Come on.
Yeah, I need to upgrade mine, to be honest. But like, I'm gonna be real. I keep thinking that with the Scorpio coming out, PlayStation is not gonna just sit back with the PS4 Pro and just let that rock. I feel like they're gonna try to come out with something in a year or 2 years. Like, and I feel like that would be like 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes, or whatever.
They might. I don't want them to be like.
I mean, that's how they're doing it.
With they releases like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Scorpio's coming. I don't want it to be like every 2 years one of them is putting it out. I'd rather them both.
Right. I want them to come out at the same time.
Yeah, just like the other one. Like I have a problem with that because that's kind of what
I mean, it's more. They just trying to make more money off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. I don't feel like that should be the case. Like, we know that when one comes out, the other comes out, and that's how it should be.
Remember what they did with the Xbox One S? They dropped the 1 terabyte first, and then later dropped the 500 megabyte.
Yeah,
that's petty.
Yo, what game is that, Chase?
That was Sunset Overdrive.
No. What the
Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Is that Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's the last boss, or if that's what you want to call it. That shit was ass. The boss, not the game.
The ass boss. The ass boss.
They don't really have good bosses. Well, a lot of boss fights are easy. Let me say it that way.
Yeah, I was about to say because you talking about that specific one or just Resident Evil in general?
Well,
okay, at least
not all of them, but like lately, like the last boss has been like this is a little too easy. But anyhow, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all we have as far as PS4 news. Let's go ahead and hit these donations. I think we got 2 or 3 donations. Whoa.
Oh, we got way more than that, dog.
Andrew Kilner with the 50-pound donation. Yo, we
Homie
really
Goner.
appreciate that.
Shout outs to Ghana.
Is that?
Right, that's his name.
Goner. All right.
Call him Ghana whenever.
What's the difference between a priest and a pimple? At least a pimple waits till you're 12 before it comes on your face.
That's so fucked up, dog.
And whoever dislikes the stream can go step on the Lego.
Facts.
Goner, you ain't got no chill today.
I know the 2 people who dislike the stream too, or should I say 1 person? But anyways, Gad, continue.
I don't know who it is.
I know who it is.
Me neither.
I know who it is.
Put it in the chat. I mean, in the Skype.
I know who it is.
Let's say this. It's nobody anybody in the chat would know. For
nobody in the
type
chat
of
would know.
names.
Yeah.
It's nobody in the chat would know. So.
It's definitely
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. But continue, Chase.
So yeah, we got another donation from Sora, not the homie Sora, the other homie Sora 17400. But will the direct have Joe Montana football? Y'all trying to get a lot. No, I'm just playing.
Yo, one of these days, that nigga gonna block Joe Montana from the goddamn chat, bro. Y'all keep playing with
because y'all can't do that, man. They know how bad
that ain't gonna be fair though, Prop. What if he blocks the words Tony Hawk, Joe Montana, Black Ops Season Pass? He gonna be blocking shit. Come on, man.
Iron Mayo.
Nah, thanks for the donation, bro. We really appreciate that. We got a $10 donation from NJJ322422. You know you can change your name to something else, right? Like you can put like
JJ4224228222. Looking like my old URL.
It's basically like a URL. Because once Google Plus came through, everybody was like, there was what did Boogie say? There was thousands of Barack Obamas, yo.
Facts, yo. I seen that shit.
I'm just playing, but really appreciate the donation. Love you guys. Keep it up. And been with Chase as MW2. Chase looks like DMX and Ricky looked like a dude I saw too.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
That had to get the number off his neck. I remember. I think that was the last Saw I saw.
Saw was a really good franchise, but it went down so bad, bro.
That shit was like trapped in the closet, fam.
Apparently not. They got another one coming out.
Perfect example, my G. Because after the midget came in, I was like, nah, bro, I'm done with this trap in the closet shit, bro.
I didn't make it that far.
And I ain't gonna lie, the Weird Al version was low key better.
I didn't know
that shit had me weak. Yeah, it was like the third or the fourth one was when midget came in, bro. When he was like hiding underneath the kitchen sink.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, yeah, I got it, bro.
Yeah.
They low key like trapped in the closet. They could have low key did that with Thriller. Like Thriller was low key a movie when it first came.
This was a full on production.
So like they low key could have did a Thriller like that, and it'd have been just as good.
Let's go ahead and move on. Damn. What the hell, Terry? What you talking about?
I don't know what he meant.
Terry, what you talking about, man?
But I agree though. Facts.
Yeah, what do you say?
If I gotta smack
you gotta read that. Here, no, I'll put it in the chat.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Terry,
Oh, that's a Kendrick bar, yo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Kendrick bar.
Okay. All right. I was like, whoa. Who we need to get on today?
Yeah, that's off Kendrick. Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Marvel Heroes Omega. So this was the game that was basically similar to DC Universe, right?
Yeah.
So let me pull this up here. I got this big ass chat. I'm gonna leave a big ass chat right there. What the hell did I just do?
Yo, I got man Ricky's on my shit though.
Streamlabs. So this is some of the footage. Now, keep in mind, because, again, you know, graphics are the first thing we see when we look at games, gameplay, trailers, whatever. But graphics aren't always it doesn't always tell the whole story. So this game, I ain't gonna lie to you, it definitely look like iPhone, iOS, Android quality. But I'm telling you right now, if this is anything like DC Universe, this game is going to be good.
You know that it remind me a lot of like the Marvel Alliance games.
Those games are good too. I mean, those are actually regarded as like actual classics, and the word classic doesn't always mean something was good. Sometimes shit is classic because it's bad. But when is this coming out? April 21st. There's a closed beta. The
game itself is ultimately going to be free when it officially comes out, but you can register for it on the website. The game is really fun. The only different, like the reason why I liked DC is more or less because you can create your own character, right? Like that was the biggest thing about DC is creating your own character. Like I played this game when it first came out on my PC and I had fun, but I didn't have nobody really to run with. But I haven't played the Omega because I think the Omega is just all the DLC and stuff. And
just want to point out something real quick. Shout out to Kev No Forcer. He said this game is more like Diablo rather than DC Universe Online. Don't get it confused. That's a plus because Diablo is dope. Diablo is hard though.
It is, yo. I tried that shit. I was like, oh my god.
You need to play with your friends on Diablo. That's not
this game is gonna be really good for like to play with people. Like I wouldn't advise playing this game by yourself.
And then you said we can't create. You have to pick.
Right, you got to choose. But it's like a big list of Marvel, people. Okay. So I guess you could say it's like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance because you know how big that roster was. Like if you look on the screen, you could be Rocky Raccoon. Like
I noticed
a lot of movies.
I noticed it's only like one person at a time, or unless you're doing co-op.
No, it is co-op.
No, I know what I'm saying. Like when you on Marvel Alliance, you had your whole squad.
Right.
Something to point out there.
So there's something you can purchase a Founders Pack from the PlayStation Store, and then you'll get instant access.
They be doing that with like a lot of games. Like Paragon had a Founders Pack. Smite had one. Like it's basically like. You pretty much get to play the game really early and get a bunch of like DLC and stuff like that.
Yeah. So this game comes from Marvel Heroes on PC. This is just a console version. This article here says that there was 61 playable characters on the PC version, but on this console version, there's only 38. That's still a lot. 38. I mean,
so I'm saying like it's if I'm not mistaken, that's more than DC like Ultimate Alliance. Like Ultimate Alliance, I'm trying to think because I know they had like a ridiculous amount. I don't think it was 38. I think they had like maybe 24 or something like that.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look at number 2 because I think number 2 had more.
Let's see. Characters. It's nowhere near 38.
It's like 15, 16?
8. Well, maybe. Oh, system exclusive. What the hell?
Yeah, because there were some characters that could only be attained on PS and some could only be attained on Xbox.
There might be 30. There might be
This is about 35.
There might 35. Be that many. This is including the bosses as part of the characters. That doesn't. I don't think they weren't playable.
No, not what I'm looking at.
Okay. Nah, like like Nick Fury, like they had like secret characters.
Who would
like,
ever pick Nick Fury on that?
Yo, did you ever play? You didn't play Nick Fury on? Was it 1 or 2? I think it was 2. He was a robotic one.
Nah,
bro. Like he was nice as hell, yo.
Was he?
Yeah, he was real nice, like the robotic one.
He did sound
Yeah,
kind of robotic when he did that.
Yeah,
I
he's
Dope.
black.
play with everybody, bro.
Hey, let me see this.
I mean, I wonder who's actually going to get on this.
The hell
It's
did you
free.
just?
Okay,
How
man.
long until it ends up free to play? That's the ultimate question because
I just
DC
don't-
Universe ended up free. After
But didn't y'all say the game was free anyway?
what this?
Yeah. Thought somebody said this was free.
The beta.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
say
it's
whether
the-
or not it'll be, but you can purchase a Founders Pack, which is what exactly is the Founders Pack for the games? What is it?
It's like a DLC
I'm
pack.
assuming just it's extra characters.
To unlock
Yeah,
characters.
they just extra characters.
I'm not.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
It's a bunch
so-
of different characters.
So they have Founders Pack for Smite, obviously, Paladins.
Yeah,
Okay.
like all it is the characters
Okay.
Who's
Got
making
you.
it?
and like probably some skins.
Got you.
Like because you don't get all those characters. Like they're saying there's 38 characters, but you don't get to be all those characters. Like you probably only get to be like 12 or maybe even 15, and then the other characters are the ones that you got to buy, and they come out
I
like
got you.
like you know how they come out like weekly and stuff like it's like that.
Yeah.
So, oh, I didn't add this. Let me go ahead and add this now.
At what?
Somebody made a game out of the dude who got beat up on the
That's
Yeah, I
funny.
see.
It looked like Mortal Kombat, right?
yeah. So
Oh, that shit hilarious.
I have to. I'm not saying it's funny because it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
But
what
in
you
the
doing.
interest of research, we have to show this. If I can just pull it up. Here it is. This is the reenactment Mortal Kombat version of the United Airlines. This is fucked up. Midnight
Fighter?
Oil Productions. His Twitter is in the bottom right hand corner of the video. And the guy's obviously not fighting back. And y'all can't hear the sound. There's sound too.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Is that a TSA worker?
And then
Cop?
and then he
What?
then he drags him off.
That's lit.
You have been reaccommodated. Is the
That's fire.
yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. If we're going to blame Game Illuminati, guys, we're going to blame the GI crew for this. I went on the website, GameIlluminati.com, and they had this on here. And they had laughing my ass off in the title. And I was just like, I have to pass
Yeah,
on this.
they had it on World Star, bro, and I seen it, and I was like, this is enough, guy.
I mean,
That's really fucked up.
why
Like, he didn't
chick's
punch
titties is
back.
ginormous, bro. Wow.
And he just kept on walking into them punches, bro. Like that is so petty.
Watch the dude in the middle celebrating like that.
Yo, I wish I knew how to do this. What he just did, I wish I knew how to do that, because I would definitely make one with LeVar Ball just beating up everybody.
You're
Ball
mad.
LeVar Ball joint just beating up on Shaq Fu and Jordan and everybody, bro. Just all of them on the screen, and he just one punch him.
Yo, what was so crazy about that whole incident is he was talking to his lawyer on the phone. He was going to sue them already for trying to make him get up out of his seat. So he was on the phone with his lawyer. And then they beat him up. He was already suing y'all. Y'all gonna whoop his ass? Y'all ain't
Yeah,
gonna do nothing
facts.
but help him. Whoop my ass on the plane. I'll take the funds.
Yo, her cha-cha's as big as hell for no reason.
No, hey, I gotta get this blame, fam. Y'all put that on there. And who? Let me see who's the author of the article. Though.
He about to really don't be snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's snitching.
Yeah, James becoming savage, dog.
We
Oh,
already told. We already told. Yo, y'all gotta hold on. Let me see. All right. So got a couple more donations coming through because we in between segments. There goes our little notification. Actually, that little coin sound is so not distracting, and it's perfect because we had straight up music playing. Like we down there had a whole mixtape playing every time somebody donated last time. Kenneth Augustine, or Augustin. We need that cooking with Chase A. That would be lit, yeah. I had
I used to do that, yo.
the chef hat and everything. I'm like y'all know I'm ridiculous. I'm gonna go crazy with this shit.
You remember that, yo?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember that shit.
I had my own cooking with prowess series.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, yo, I was making lobster steak, all type of shit, B. Like, step your games up, bro. Don't be making ramen noodles.
Hell yeah, hey, yo. Whoa. We got a $2 donation from the homie King Flash 14. This is Offset's little bro. Y'all funny?
That's what he said. He said he's Offset's brother from Migos.
Oh,
Offset!
Okay. I was confused as hell. Like, I thought he was saying we was Offset's little bro. Like, I was like, huh?
No. He's saying.
I mean, if that's true, that's what's up, man. Shout outs to your fan.
And shout out to the $2. Thank you, man.
Facts, man. I mean, but if you really Offset little brother, let me stop.
Yo, y'all, some of y'all names are so funny. I'm gonna get to this one in a minute. We got a $2 donation from So Ruggish. What about Borderlands 3? Ricky, I'm gonna put you on. We had fun. It took Ricky about an hour to have fun on our Borderlands.
Because I woke up 50 minutes later and was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, yo, yeah, we still there? Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Barry knows I was sleeping.
I ain't mad. Everything ain't for
everybody. Yeah, I know how Ricky is.
I'm mad, nigga.
Hey, man.
Put some respect on Borderlands, nigga.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's why I left it alone and uninstalled it.
Yo, you know what? I respect that, though. You know what? I do respect that because you could have continued playing it and just came up with a whole bunch of hateful shit to say about it. Instead, you deleted it. I respect that. I was
trying to see why people liked it. I try to play it, man.
You said, which one did you play? You played the second one?
2.
We played 2 together? Yeah.
See, I think 2 is better than the first one, to be honest with you.
It took me a while to get into the gunplay, and then we started getting weapons and shit.
Bigfoot. I'm going to look that up.
Yo, have you ever played Slenderman?
Yeah, that shit creepy. I ain't gonna hold you up. That shit kind of creeped me out. That shit lit though.
I didn't think it was lit. I thought it was ass, to be honest with you.
I just remember the actual story behind it. Like,
I didn't know there was a story.
No, the Slenderman shit is real.
It's a real dude.
It's just like real. Like,
what you mean it's a real dude? Like, there's a dude. It's an actual.
It's based off of actual tale.
Like an entity. It's supposed to be like a real situation. That was the the scary factor behind it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. Next donation from the homie Shadow 21637. Yo, Chase, if you look for a scary game to play, then try out Finding Bigfoot. Also, Ricky, the Jury Crow went out of style in the 90s.
Yo, y'all don't let me live, dog. Yo, I just want to be happy.
You definitely got the NWA joint.
I just want to be happy, man. That's it.
The
Come
next
on, man. Let me be happy, man.
Donation is a $20 donation. Thank you very much. The username, first of all, the picture is a picture of the Gumby. Gumby's from the hood.
You thought it was the wacky inflatable balloon dude at first?
At first.
Yeah, I could tell.
The username is I'll pull up on you and I'll pop at your bed, you dig? Brethren, can you play Skyrim? It's just a request, but you're honestly the most honorable and genuine YouTuber that I've seen. Thanks for the content. So, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that, man. I try. Skyrim.
That'd be a very long series.
It would, but if you stick like
actually no, if you just stick to the story
like I always do, I can have that done in.
Yeah, it'd be like 30 hours.
You can do just do like a regular episode. And do
actually, no, it might not even be 30 hours to be honest with you. It might be shorter than that.
I may be more inclined to do a Skyrim mod video and just mod madness. I'm gonna think about that, man. Thanks for the donation, bro.
Wait, real quick. Ace wrote Ace of all trades. Shout out to you. He said Ricky needs to be brought up on charges for saying Mass Effect Andromeda was trash. I think Chase helped basically because remember you said you just think from the collection of games I played. No, that I said it, but you said based on my collection of games, you realize like I'm not a fan of like those games like Witcher. Even though I thought Witcher was dope, but just the pacing of these games wear me out, and I end up getting kind of bored quickly.
Ricky, he doesn't really like.
I don't know what it is, bro. Like, we had this conversation
RPGs
before.
Like that, though. So.
Yeah, Prophecy mentioned the game, and I said I enjoyed it, which was weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but it's like Ricky's weird in that sense because the games that you think he would like, with like I'm gonna say Borderlands because that's the reason. Like Borderlands has nonstop action. Like it's nonstop action in that. And I'm like, wait, how did you not like that? But the story, I can see if you don't really care about the story, like it's, story wise, it's all right. But
Yeah.
like it's about action. So I forget what game I mentioned, and he was like, yeah, I liked it, but that's why I was, because I think I was underneath the assumption that you didn't like that game because of the style. He was like, nah, I did. I really forget what it was.
Yeah, I forgot what game it was.
Plus, you like Zelda, which is.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
Zelda's
surprised.
slow for me too.
I think Ricky also has a preference for, like, if RPGs have a certain art style, he likes them more. Like The Witcher and Mass Effect don't have the same like cartoony art style that maybe Zelda and Kingdom Hearts has. So he likes RPGs, but I think he likes the ones that are more like, I mean, I don't want to say kid friendly, but that's kind of almost what it is. If you really think about it, like I wouldn't recommend my nephew play Mass Effect or Witcher, but I would recommend he play Kingdom Hearts or.
Well, I guess you could. I think that's a fair assessment. I mean,
I could be wrong, but
like Pokemon. Pokemon is like a not serious taking.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
RPG.
Yeah, that's possible. Not even joking too. That's
you like
very
Lego
possible.
games, Ricky? I like Legos.
Those games, Lego. Fire,
but those are far different from with the thing is, I told you Witcher, I found it fire. The story's so long, and I ended up playing other games. I just never, and it's very slow. I ended up just not going back to it. But I thought
but you did like Horizon, though, right?
Oh, facts.
Because Horizon started off with a bang, and then kind of got slow in the mid, and then it finished off pretty good.
Yeah.
Like so, I could see if you didn't like that or didn't think it was like A1 like Steak Sauce.
You know what? What was a good point? You Chase, you said if Shenmue were to come out now, like the second one, I wouldn't like it, and I'm gonna actually agree. Yeah, and I would agree because at the time that I played Shenmue, I thought it was great. I think if that game was out now, I'd have the same feeling on that I did with Mass Effect, and I think it's because I felt like there was so much dialogue, like every second you had to and it just wears me out. And Pokemon had that similar effect too, but because I'm such a fan of it, I tolerated it more.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I got out of the new Pokemon game really quick.
Right?
I got really uninterested very quick.
Yeah, man, and it's unfortunate, but it happens a lot. And I think the games that I gave it a pass was definitely like Kingdom Hearts, and that's only because I had such an interest with Disney. Because y'all know I'm not even a fan. I wouldn't say I'm not a fan. I just never played really a Final Fantasy game. But that Disney mix got me like involved heavy, and then all of a sudden, I learned about the characters that way and ended up enjoying it.
This is like the first official segment of Gamer Therapy, where we figure out what kind of gamer you are, Ricky. You are.
That's lit though. Wait, but that's lit though. We gotta admit that's type lit. Gamer Therapy. We gotta keep that before somebody copyrights that. Gamer Therapy.
I mean, because that'll help. Because once we do the Game of Does, which we're going to do soon, we need to know this.
It'll help.
Because I'm not going to recommend
a
game like that
because something that you might not like.
Right. Like I think we really want to, and I think we maybe even need to figure out like who suggested the best game for that person too. That could be something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if we really know somebody's a gamer and we give them the perfect game, then we should actually recognize that. So anyhow, we have more donations, guys. We're going to read these donations at the end of the next segment. But thank you all. So just be patient. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are too impatient for RPGs, especially heavy dialogue RPGs. And if an RPG has the perfect mixture of dialogue with action, then I think a lot more people can play it. But when I
think humor as well,
right? That too.
If it makes a good, but like RPGs are like a good movie, like right. So like you have to incorporate all these little things in order to make it a masterpiece. Like
I agree.
Some movies are just decent, some movies are okay, but when you get that perfect, like I always refer to Avengers 1. Avengers 1 was amazing how it incorporated romance, humor, seriousness. Like it literally did everything right, and it didn't keep the story dry, and it was action packed. So like I feel like that's what RPGs really need in order to stay in that lane.
I agree, and I'm looking at like Persona and these other games. I need to put hands on these games because I ain't.
Yeah, somebody just suggested me to get that. I might low key have.
See, that might be.
I know Ethos. I think Ethos played it. Yeah, I think Ethos played it as well, and I think he said it was like really good. And that's
What's
saying
weird is
I like RPGs, but I don't like turn-based RPGs.
see that's probably something I need to learn, like the difference between turn-based RPGs, turn-based games, turn-based stuff. Like I just need
like
to understand.
Turn-based is like Final
Stuff like
Fantasy with the exception of the last one. Pokemon will be considered a turn-based. Action
It's a good
RPG
weight.
will be something like, yeah. An
Okay.
action RPG is like
Kingdom Hearts.
But how you
Kingdom
gonna be
Hearts.
eating and talking at the same time?
He eats every. People always accuse me of eating all the time, but Barry, you're always eating.
Hey man, listen, it's dinner time.
Tell me, are
Just
you
respect.
eating this chicken nuggets? What you eating?
I mean, chicken.
This nigga and his chicken nuggets, bro.
Pick
He
me up
not
some
gonna let
chicken
that go.
nuggets
You
from
finna
somebody today.
you finna go get some chicken
Yeah,
nuggets,
I'm
bro.
feeling like some nuggets. There's a Wendy's close by. Wendy's nuggets is something serious.
Wendy's got the best nuggets, bro.
Something serious.
To be honest,
Them
with you.
hoes
out of the
honey
main
mustard.
places, boy.
Burger King got the worst.
No, they don't.
Who
I
got
think
the
Burger
worst?
King is better than McDonald's.
I think McDonald's legit has the worst chicken nuggets. That's not. What is that? What are that like?
Yeah, I think
What kind of meat is that?
I think they do too. That's not chicken, bro. That's
I don't know what that
that's
is.
cow. I mean, I don't know what the hell it is, bro. Like that,
Really?
that shit is something. That's anteater, nigga. Like we don't even know what the hell that
We
is.
really don't know. I almost forgot. We got to get to the rumors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the rumors. 'Cause we only got a couple more things. They asking about live. We gonna get to live. We gonna get there.
Oh, yeah, we got that.
We got that live is last. We only got 2 more segments after this.
So we're gonna start off with some anime / movies. Live action Tokyo Ghoul begins July 29th. King Kong has a TV series coming out. I think it's based off of the movie's island, but it's not. It has nothing to do with the movie itself. Adam Sandler has reached a milestone. He on Netflix. People have been watching his movies. It's a half a billion hours. Disney is trying to cast Will Smith to play Genie in a new Aladdin movie. I guess it's a remake or reboot or whatever. We were having this conversation before. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, Will Smith is a great actor, but we just got to leave certain things as they was, and Robin Williams is the GOAT when it comes to that. For games, so this one right here make people uncomfortable, whatever. So there's a modder out there who makes $4,000 a month by adding real sex into The Sims 4. He makes $4,000 a month on Patreon. So the sex, like, it's actually real sex, bro. Like, so if you know if you've ever played The Sims, which I'm assuming everybody has, you know they be doing the woohoo and they be like, and they be doing all that talking and shit, and then they like. Yeah, right. And then like, and then they be having like animations and it pop up and it kind of like shows a blank or whatever, and then all of a sudden the baby born. Well, in this is real life porn hub, my G. Like, I seen some of the pictures or whatever. It's real deal Evander Holyfield. Like, they getting it in, bro. Like, anything you could think of, it's in there, bro. And you could definitely download it if you want. I mean, I guess this is just for, like I said, if he's getting $4,000 a month through Patreon, which means multiple people are constantly getting content and other people are tweaking this stuff as well. Like, I really wish I could put some of this stuff on the footage so y'all can see, but just think of the worst things that you could think of, bruh. And it's in there. There's group, there's anal, there's everything. Yo, minus
that
child.
hentai shit.
Yo, minus child stuff. Like, there's no child stuff to my knowledge, but like all that is in there, bro. Like, straight up, B. So Twitch announced a brand new subscription program. Oh, you looking at it?
What the fuck?
Yo, yeah, shit is real, B.
And the
So
first
Twitch,
comment say, "How can I get the mod though?"
Yeah.
Yo, hold up. Y'all got a link for this shit?
Yeah, link that, yo.
We ain't gonna link it in the chat.
You mean the woohoo?
Y'all gonna get y'all gonna get the whole channel deleted. I can't put it in the chat, and y'all better not leave our podcast to watch some porn. You gonna wait until we done.
Wait to get your rocks off until you see.
Yo,
it's real, bro. Like, it's real.
Look at woohoo on porn. Why is this on porn?
I need
You
to
could get
close
away
this
with
for
it
my
on
girl come up
Pornhub.
here and
Yo, because you can get away with it, and like that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, B, yeah, they doing all that. Kane beats everything you could think of is in there, bro.
What
Like,
dog
it's
look like Drake?
it's like 15 or 20
bro,
pictures,
the
bro,
dude is
and it's
eating ass,
everything.
yo. I'm done, fam.
Yeah, bro, he on that Ricky.
Wait, he eating ass though?
He
Yeah,
eating
bro.
ass, fam. I think
Yo, I
his
need
name was
this mod,
Rodimass
dog.
too, yo.
I need
Yo.
this mod, dog.
I mean,
Yo,
my
I
thing
need
is, I don't know
this
how
mod,
this
dog.
will work, like on Twitch and stuff. Like, you gonna have to play this like by yourself, bro. You can't really.
Guys. We
Nah,
don't-
I could do class
link in
demonstrations
the
on
Discord.
Yo, bad. Link me in the Discord.
Link it in the Discord, y'all.
yo, like we can't.
I'm gonna need this. You just said I'm gonna need this, dog. Facts. You got me.
So
Got me
second
sold.
second thing we got is Twitch announced a brand new subscription, $9.99 and $24.99. So if you're subscribed to your favorite
$24.99
persona,
each.
you can, instead of spending the $4.99, you can buy a $10 deal or support them for $24.99. It includes like more emotes, easier ways to get to better emotes, and bonus offers from the streamer. So the streamer, I'm assuming, gets things to give out. So there's that. The NES Classic is no longer being sold by Nintendo, but there's a rumor that there's a SNES Classic coming out by holiday season, so before December. And then Ubisoft starts 2 new AAA studios working solely on AAA games, and there's already one in the progress of being made, but it's unannounced, so it doesn't have a name, or it's untitled, so it doesn't have a name yet. Back to the Sims porn. So yeah, shit is real, bro.
I'm gonna sue them for my likeliness. Ain't nobody gonna eat ass and not pay me. I'm good.
Hold on, Trick Daddy been eating ass well before you knew.
Facts? Oh man.
Trick Daddy was the first one coming out. Like, yes.
Chase is like, y'all finna have to see what this is about. We need to do a
Yo,
walk.
Chase been low key quiet ever since.
Huh?
Hey,
Hey, look. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say this right now. I don't have The Sims 4. I bought that for my girl. She plays The Sims 4. So, and her Raptor. And
come
my,
out.
yo, hold on. My Raptor is signed in on her account. So whenever you see I'm such and such % in the world on The Sims, it's her. And you can't assume that's me on there playing The Sims and downloading porn mods, because it's not me. I have not played The Sims 4 like that. Sims 3 was different. Sims 4, I can't do it. If they didn't have the dishwashing machine in the Sims 4, I wasn't fucking with it. I know they put it in there later. I don't care. You can't do that.
I wonder how many hours I got in Sims 4.
She probably got 1,000 hours on
I had
it.
more now.
I know I got a lot. No, I ain't gonna. No.
Cause they gonna be like, yeah, see, he watching porn again.
Yo, Barry low key be probably really into that shit.
That's
Fact.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that porn is kind of disturbing, man. Like,
It is.
that's disturbing. That's not.
I mean, if you in the GMG Discord, I put the link in the GMG Discord. But my thing is, that took a lot of time for him to do. He said he was working on it for a year.
Wow.
And I think
You know what's weird?
I think he initially started it on The Sims 3, but I don't think it caught up.
Yo,
Like
peep this
that.
though. There's an audience out there who really, really wants this shit.
It's 4,000. He's
Ricky
making
already
4,000 a
downloading
month.
the
You
mod
damn
right
right.
now.
Facts.
This nigga is making 4,000 a month
Hey,
through Patreon.
hey, D. Gary said, mod your girl by prank your girl by putting that mod on the game.
Yo.
Now, low key, my girl might be like, "Oh, that's lit." Like my girl might be like that, dog. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Y'all, this shit went left just now, right then.
So let me ask you something, Chase. If wifey were to play the game, right, and you fooled her like that, would she be upset or would she be like, "Oh shit," like shocked? My girl will be shocked as
She's
shit.
silly.
Yeah, my girl's silly. She'll probably joke about it, like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And she'll probably do it more on
She'll
purpose.
look right at
thinking-
me. She'll be like, really?
Facts. You know what? What
Leave
if
it
you
on here,
gain
though.
relationship points?
Huh?
What if you gain relationship points and then my girl keep fucking in the game? Like, it is what it is, dog.
What the fuck happened on the podcast just now? What happened? Are you done with rumors? Prophecy, you the
Whoa, Kenneth, what's wrong with you?
You done?
Yeah, let's change the topic, yo. Facts.
You are done?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Yo. I don't know. What's the name of the mod?
Chase, you should prank her, dog.
I don't know what I think it's called Wicked Woohoo Sex Mod.
I might have to.
Yo,
Can
facts.
you do it? Cause I know are you able to do that? Because I know you couldn't see the raindrops.
Yo,
Listen,
spam on one in the chat, yo. If y'all
I
trying
really
to see
hate
one of
you,
my-
Chase. Dog. Like it's just It's to that point now, yo.
Yo, Pop, you gotta pay for this.
He can't run the mock.
It's in the general channel. He said, "Oh, that's nasty." With the Cleveland Browns.
We got four donation shout outs to do. Nick D coming through with a $20 donation. Taxes just came through. Time to ball out for about a week. Hey, you ain't lying, because after that week, the government got all the money right back. Thanks for the donation, bro. Dietrich Jones. Dietrich. One of them two, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Shout out GMG. Been watching the show for 2 years now. I got a Blue Yeti webcam. I'd like to get on the podcast and talk games with y'all. We're going to have to check you out. You know what I'm saying? We got a screen to make sure you good, because somebody came on here and licked his cat's ass one time, and ever since that day, we have to be careful.
Yo, it was like a slideshow, remember?
What episode was that, yo?
I couldn't even tell you, bro. He came in, licked his cat's ass, and left. It was just like...
Nah, he didn't leave. He started laughing. We was like, "Yo, what the hell did you just do?" And he was like,
He didn't leave after that?
And he left. Yeah, he got that. Okay. He hit that sadistic laugh.
He licked his ass and got up out of here, bro. He ate ass and left.
And ever since then, Rick's been talking about eating ass.
And so you was really inspired by that dude.
Yeah, facts, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been doing this shit from the test of time, baby. This is not new. So,
wow.
Okay. What I will say is,
he said, "I was born in this world to look at."
I was born in this world, and as soon as I started looking at booties on BET, I knew it was something. There was something wrong. But what I will say is, if you want to get on GMG, email us, not only with fan questions, but also
because he's in charge of you in charge of the email.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna put the email in the chat, but if you're trying to get on the show, also if you got questions, email us.
You know how many emails you about to get?
That's fine. We need them because I haven't been promoting emails much.
I've been guest requests you about to get.
That's fine, man. You said we got to evaluate them anyway. We do real evaluations on here. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that you're allowed to sit at this table, prick.
No, whoa.
We can't quote.
You can't do that.
What?
Not that one. You dead wrong. Yo, I apologize for Ricky's nonsense. Only because, first of all, not many people know what you're talking about. But second of all, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
All right, so I can't include that part.
You can't do that. Delete it. You gotta go, family.
Delete?
You gotta go. You gotta go, family.
Wow.
So then what about this? We gotta make sure.
Going out, bro.
We just gotta make sure the person's comfortable, because some people come on and they don't talk much at all, like at all. I mean, we want to get people that's not afraid to hop in there and just gonna fit in with the show and all that.
Yo, Chase told me to say that, by the way.
I ain't tell him to say nothing. It wasn't me. Not I.
You're the only ones that know what that meant, though.
Oh, no. Hey, Famous Stars is next up with the $5 donation. I would like to play against you at MLB 17.
No.
No, I ain't gonna tell him that.
Nah, Famous. I don't know if you want that word, bro.
Famous, I'm gonna send you a message, a YouTube message. Check your messages, yo.
Which one? Famous Stars?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you're trying to get on, email. I'll put the email again. Real talk though, if you're trying to get on, just let us know. You know what's up, and if you don't need to be discouraged if there's certain games or consoles you don't play, because we have a format with articles, and you can always.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sora, why?
Yeah. I was gonna say. Never mind.
We can say, guys.
I gotta find the message. The chat goes so fast, guys. Sometimes I can't even. Whoa.
Oh, Ace of Trades know why I said it. Yo, wait, hold on. My man, Brett. Yo, listen.
Yo. Okay, last donation for right now is from, is it UniViper28 or UniViper28? My guess is UniViper28. It might be Uni. My bad, man. We love you. Thank you for your $20 donation, though. Seriously, I appreciate the videos you do. I will support you, LOL. I need to get in one of those montages, though. Hey, bro. People be trying hard, too. Oh, man. So, we gonna see about that. But no, thanks for donation again. Thanks everybody for donation. Thank everybody for watching. If you can't donate, your donation is dropping a like. That's good enough for us.
That's even better, man. Yo, read that last one though before we go next time.
I'll read this last one. We got a fresh donation. The notification. I guess it came up already. Yeah. Oh Jesus, Granada from Texas Run It with the $5 donation. Thanks a lot, man. All right. My man, Ricky's a wild dude for that.
He said,
Yo.
Wiki.
I did call him
I
Ricky.
heard it.
I did.
I heard
tried
it.
to fix it.
Don't let it
Yo.
slide, nigga. I don't
Yo,
listen.
listen. I don't know how I'm wild, but listen. Sometimes you need to embrace shit, man. That's all I say.
You can't do that, man.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Can you explain what I did
That
wrong?
was cold-blooded, baby. Cold-blooded, baby. Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
So I didn't do it. I'm sorry if I did anything wrong.
There's a
I'm
Dragon
gonna put the
Ball,
email in the chat.
A Dragon Ball VR
Don't play.
game.
Don't play. Don't play.
Here is the trailer for anybody interested in this Dragon Ball VR game. I think it's $100 though.
Worth it.
PS4, because I ain't got no
It's
other
not
content.
PS4. Unfortunately, I think it's only here. Let me go down some.
That nigga just said worth it, boy.
You said it's worth it. Oh, whoa! You ain't gonna speed past that. You said that, sir?
Yeah, you did.
Wait, it's for like the Gear VR or something?
It's for the the
phone?
Samsung Gear VR. It retails for $110.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
The
I don't
game-
got the game. I'm saying I got the VR.
So the game is more than the VR.
Yeah. Because the VR was only 80 bucks,
bucks?
70
Okay.
bucks when I got it.
Now this trailer there's not a whole lot on the trailer, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it looks dope. I mean, it looks like a tech demo, but can you do like full on battles on this shit? Let's see.
That would be fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
Because
I
you need
don't
that.
want
Oh shit,
That's
dog!
a
Don't
DBG
play.
fan. How the fuck is Frieza on Earth? In this Final Form.
I mean, he came to Earth.
I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, where is everybody? I mean, that's just weird. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was a meta freezer. But
Yo, that's kind of fire, though.
Are
But
you
you need those
actually
two
fighting,
pieces.
or are you just
Yeah, he
throwing-
just did a thing, but I don't know how good it is. That is in the Japanese market.
He's flying and shit.
Yeah, he just did a Kamehameha. So, I mean,
Yeah, why you say it so fast?
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some words that I have
Like, it was
I have a
almost
problem
like you
saying
didn't
in
know
regular
the right way to say it. So you sped past it.
Yo, no, I actually have it's not a stuttering problem, but I have a problem where I can't pronounce words in its normal thing. Like I say shit either
could
too
you say it
fast or
again?
slow.
Dyslexic.
Now,
You
Barry,
said
can you
it
say
again.
PSP?
Uh-oh.
Can you say?
Uh-oh. Say
Shut
that.
up.
Can you say Pink Moscato?
Hey.
I didn't say that part, man.
Y'all are
Come
the
on, yo.
worst.
Yo, y'all are wild dudes.
Hey,
dude.
when I took a pic,
How would you look if you had that and you was playing the Dragon Ball VR in the crib and you in there lit, you sweating and shit, and somebody like your girl walks in? I wonder how that looks, because we inside the headset. I wonder how we look inside the
Y'all
headset.
You take the headset, you got bars on your mouth, face and shit.
Like, they need to make that Sims 4 mod on the VR.
But Prop got an idea right now. He got a plan. Yeah, that Sims 4 we're about to make,
I mean,
couples
about to
and
make
shit.
$4K a month from making gross mods. Shit, you
Bang.
damn right I'll do that shit.
Bang.
Fuck.
Man, this is hey D Gary savage comment, bruh. This is so fucked up.
You say it like the dude
He
from
said the
United
dude on the Dragon
Airlines.
Ball VR trailer looked like the dude from United Airlines. He started training with Goku.
Yeah, so
That's not funny. That's fucked up. To all my Asian brothers, I'm sorry about that, man. That's savage as fuck, though. And look, we make racist jokes to Ricky all the time. Every time I see some Spanish dude, we call him Ricky's.
yo.
We instantly call him Ricky's cousin.
Ricky be making
Instantly.
shit himself.
He started saying that because I'm always saying that to him, yo. Every Spanish dude, I automatically call Ricky's cousin, yo.
Yo, every time there's a Spanish simping, he be like, yo, why your cousin doing that,
Cousin
Ricky?
what?
I'm like, yo, come on.
Facts,
God bless
bro.
you, mommy. Yo, your cousin wildin', Ricky.
Yo, that one you sent recently, bro, your cousin was tripping, bro.
Cousin was on the train, wilding.
Yo, that dude.
Yo, that nigga, bro, I can't even repeat that, bro. But that man,
Yo, son, when he said that shit threw me off.
Hey,
I was
go
like,
ahead, step on you, Ricky, real quick, bro.
yo,
That's exactly what that man said, bro.
Chase took off the
God, bro.
he put the GI promo over our
My
conversation.
man said he went from United Airlines to training with Goku, yo.
That's in that video, B.
That is
Go
Yo,
ahead,
he hot.
a part of the movement no more, so you can get away with it. Go ahead and say what that man said, bro.
Yo, I'd rather play the audio of it. That shit's fun. That's on my Instagram. Yo,
I ain't ever heard nothing like that before in my life, bro. And he was dead serious.
He was super serious.
That man was serious, bro.
All right. 2 quick donations, and then we're gonna head off to our live segment, and we're gonna wrap the show up with live, because that's the only way to wrap the show up. We got a $5 donation from the homie Jack Fenton. Chase, we need to see the sequel to Road to As Quarterbacks. Also, that mod is wild, fucking on tables and shit. So he went and watched the Sims 4 mod.
Yo, he downloaded it already.
Hey, yeah, if y'all watching the mod, leave the GMG tab open up a separate tab. Don't you close our podcast out to watch no Sims porn. That make you strange. You gotta have both tabs open.
So that make you all right.
Yeah, then you all right with us. So hold on, let me see. He changed his name. Let me see what the other one. So I told him to change his name earlier, so he came through with another $5 donation. He changed his name to Noah Jordan III. That MLB video was amazing. We need more of that for real. And I changed my name, laughing my ass off. Hey, there's gonna be more MLB. It seemed like people liked that. And that shit was fun. Me and Ricky was playing earlier. I got.
It was fun, man. It was fun.
I got mopped up the first game. It was kind of an embarrassment because I was giving him tutelage the whole time, and he hit 3 home runs, a 3-shot, a 2-shot, and then a single home run. And
I'll take that. Yep.
It hurt bad. The second game I came through and
wait.
So what you saying was you was giving him tits, but you asked him in real life. All right, cool.
No, I mean, I kept on 12-6 curves with you, Darvish, and every time he started waiting on them shits, and hey, that's baseball for you. The second game, what was the score? We had like
5-11.
Yeah,
5-11. You bodied me, dog.
That's all right. But anyway, let's move on to the last segment, and because live is always getting laughed at, I feel like we could put some footage from NBA Street, because this is pretty much what live has been for the last couple.
They got better ball mechanics and physics. It's sad.
NBA Street has been better than live.
That's sad, man. But
for some years. Anyway, there is a screenshot. Now, where is the screenshot? It's a good question. Maybe I can put this on here just to show what I'm talking about here. Supposedly. Damn, I don't had a screenshot. I thought I had it. Oh, we ain't lit there.
Fucking up.
I had a screenshot of NBA Live was supposed to have the WNBA on there. So Ricky said he was really excited for that opportunity.
Whoa, hold up. What?
Yeah, are we going to knock out Game of L's too? Or no?
Oh, yeah. Yep. My dumb ass almost forgot. Thank you.
I'm glad you added the dumbass
It's
part.
right there on a template. Come on now.
That's sad, man.
It is on the template, but I feel like something's missing. Hold up. I had to. Where the fuck is the screenshot?
I had it.
Hey, bro, apparently I ain't got it. The screenshot was blurry and ass anyway, to be completely honest with you. It ain't that impressive. It ain't really much to see. All I'm saying is on the screenshot, in the upper left-hand corner, there was a WNBA logo. And so there's classic teams, and they had the ability to have WNBA. So who getting live? Who want live?
I'm probably going to cop it. I'll probably try it out.
Did you get the last live?
They gave it to me, yeah.
So if you want to cop it or you want to get a free code, that ain't the same thing. You don't act like you out here investing.
I'm gonna play it. No, because I want to make sure people is fully aware of my foolery. I'm gonna play it first on EA Access, and if I feel like it's worth copping, I'll probably go half or cop it. I don't know. Depends, man. But I don't know.
I mean, listen. I'll never. Well, I ain't gonna say I'll never, but I'll get it. Right? Just as something else to play, bro. I mean, if we go on by the video that was released, I mean, it definitely looked better than the previews. As far as like the ball mechanics and the movement and setting plays and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I'll go into detail because, niggas hear that and just be like, how does it look better? Yeah, like it definitely looked like it was a little bit more fluid. They definitely added some new animations to the game. I can tell you that much. Like, somebody hit the meanest. I don't know if it was Steph or who it was, but somebody hit the meanest step back. And I was like, whoa, this game ain't never had that before.
players seem like they're a little bit more active too.
They don't look as stiff.
Yeah. Here's a
They look-
screenshot that
they look
Barry
more,
really wanted me to put up, but it's not a good
Uh-huh.
screenshot. There you go.
I just said you messing up. That's all
I ain't
said.
messed up shit. We here. I got it.
He said, "We here."
Sound a little guilty.
I did say
Yeah,
it.
then
I did
that's
say
the
it like
guiltiness coming out.
I ain't messed up. I swear.
It was only an hour late.
Now he starts yelling at people. He starts getting loud.
How dare you
Damn.
accuse me of such?
I see.
Are we gonna talk about the WNBA?
What about it? What's happening?
They're saying that it's in there or whatever. So
I hope Candace Parker in there, man. She could
yeah,
I mean,
Can y'all do my team for WNBA?
oh, the game's gonna be playable in June, which is just
like isn't that the WNBA logo right there on the side?
yeah.
Somebody said that the girls gonna be doing the WNBA players gonna be doing alley-oop 360 layups.
Brittany Griner gonna be dunking on niggas, bro.
Rim
I
gaze
wonder
in the
if that's
package.
because I always accuse 2K of doing that. Where like when you play against the computer has access to every animation on the game, and some of the players shouldn't be able to do certain shit. So I wonder if on live, if we're going to actually see WNBA players doing 360 dunks and shit.
I mean, Brittany Griner is definitely gonna be doing windmills, B.
It's going to be everybody going to be out here doing flashy dunks and shit. It's going to be crazy.
Trav, somewhere. NBA live.
Troy Ave
Said
definitely
Candace
gets out more than.
Candace Parker gonna be jumping from the free throw line, hitting the Jordan dunk and shit. I ain't gonna lie on live. That probably would happen.
Can't wait to get that pink diamond out of Lisa Leslie.
Here's-
Can't
okay.
get live out.
Here's the question.
That Cheryl Miller, bro.
What is live really missing? And this isn't even a conversation about taking over 2K. So that's not even part of the conversation. So anybody that's going to ask that, just delete your comment now. But what does live have to do to be respected and to actually have a community, a decent sized community where people do play, or where 2K people do cross over every now and again and play? Like what is missing from live to get to
I'm
that
gonna be
point?
real. If we had the answers, then live would be playing right now. So the fact that they don't know, and we can give our, things that we would like it to be, but it'll never be ever as big as 2K.
Well,
so
right.
it's like they don't have. I don't know, bro. It just seems like they don't. Like, remember, they got people from 2K over there, and they still wasn't getting shit right. Like, so it's like, I don't know. It just, they need someone at the forefront, to be honest. Like, which is sad, but like, for a very long time, 2K had Chris Smoke. I don't think Live has ever really had somebody like of that magnitude
Flight was
promoting.
I mean,
But he wasn't that big. He's not as big as that nigga. Like,
well, to be
and
fair,
then
at the time,
he
he came later.
He
When
is,
Live
though.
in the beginning.
nah,
like,
he
it
is
didn't
because Chris Smooth, when he first got on, even when I started YouTube, he had about 100,000, and he was one of the, if not the biggest 2K person.
No, he was.
So I'm saying Flight, was around. I think Flight at that time, before he stopped really doing live, had over 100,000 stuff. And he was like the live dude. So I don't really know if we can say he's not big enough or he wasn't big enough, because he was the same size as Chris Smooth.
I don't think it's that they didn't even need it, because even dudes that don't even pay attention to YouTube know that live is a joke. Like, like dudes that play 2K, just regular play 2K, know that live is a joke. So I don't even think it's that. I think it's just that they need to do something, maybe capitalize on like an individual story or something, like something that's different from a game, like from game modes wise, like do something a little bit different. Like, I guess like because I think my career, in my opinion, has been getting worse and worse, or I just never pay attention to the whole story point thinking. I mean, if they did that right, that'd be nice with actual decisions or something. That'll make me want to play it.
You talk about live at 2K.
Live. If they came out with my career with actual choices that actually mattered, an actual shit that really matter doing cutscenes and shit, I would like that a lot.
They don't need to do any of that.
That's what I'm saying.
No. They don't need a story. They need to work on ball physics. They need to stop making this shit feel sluggish and shit before they even jump in the gun.
That was the second thing.
That should be everybody's main thing. Before even trying to jump out the gate with a story, extra modes, fucking WNBA, make the damn mechanics work, ball physics work. Don't think of any other modes. We don't give a fuck about how the sneakers look. I don't give a shit about pack openings. I don't. I'm talking about as far as focusing on sneakers and not player design and ball physics. Give me that first. I don't care if I have fucking default sneakers.
The problem is even if they do that, niggas still ain't gonna play live.
That's the
live is at
main
the point now where it is a joke. So it doesn't matter. Like this next live could be amazing, and it's not that
not gonna get the same praise.
People won't play it because there will be some diehards that will play. It's just it won't. It's already in that shell. I'm not sure if it could ever climb out of the barrel that it's already in, because the last live wasn't the worst live that came out. Like their pro-am was actually their pro-am was actually fun like last year, but it just didn't catch on because 2K did it their way.
Well, they only had 8,000 players or 8,000 copies.
Like the first thing Live needs to do, if we being 100%, is to go on to what Ricky said. They need to stop selling their game for $60 and stop. Like they need to get out of that habit, bro, because you're not worth $60 at this point in time. You need to go ahead and lower that down to $39.99, maybe $29.99, and build your trust back up again. And then once you got that trust, go ahead and charge $60. But for right now, that the game's damn near border on being free.
I don't think if we paid $30 for a game that we would ever want to pay $60 for the game.
Oh, you're right, but they got to start somewhere, and charging $60 for a game that's not comparable compared to the person that is trying to compete against is not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a good job. Like their mobile game is doing amazing. I was
just about to say,
like
people would rather play their mobile game.
Right, their mobile game is amazing. I played the hell out of that damn mobile game.
That's real
like
good.
That game is really fun. Like I'm not sure does y'all. I was never into live in my team, but I'm sure they have one. But I don't know, do they have like challenges and stuff like 2K? How is their auction system? Like how are all these other things that people like to play? Because people play 2K, yes, for park and yes for pro-am, but my team is still really huge. And 2K is constantly trying to give away pink diamonds. They don't do them enough, and they're constantly giving VC and stuff like that out. So like, what is Live doing to combat that? It doesn't seem like they're doing nothing.
That's facts. Before we want any other mode, we need
the second thing I was going to add to what I was saying was both. I think hand in hand they need also definitely just how the game feels from the demo that I played like from last year or the last time. It just don't feel like smooth. 2K might have some shitty things, shitty animations about it. But as far as comparing it to like live though, like live it just feel shitty. Like I don't know how to explain it. It just don't feel right. Like it don't feel good.
I used to 2K felt more realistic than live. Live felt a lot more sloppy. Yeah. But like the last one didn't feel as bad. Like so you can, if you played the last one and then played the ones before that, you can tell that there is improvement. So it's not like they're not doing improvement to the game. It's just that they got to come out with something like so different that 2K doesn't do, because it's not like Live doesn't do things or EA doesn't do things before 2K. I mean, they did face scan before 2K. They did all these things. Then I think it was the last one you could scan your shoes in or whatever. But they got to do something groundbreaking to give us the impact. Be like, yo, we need to look at this, because Live can look amazing as hell all at once, but if it doesn't play the right way, who's going to care about it 2 months, 3 months from now, especially when 2K drop? Because everybody knows what a better version is.
Because I know one thing is, like, for dudes, I don't know if y'all remember, but remember, like, the Sony had an NBA series, and it was before my career. They had, like, when you actually was, like, an NBA, you made your own player, and it was called NBA to Life. I remember that. It was on PS2.
Nah.
Yeah, but it was like pretty much what you did was you made your own character. Like,
That's when live was popping too.
Yeah,
Because live was really dominant for a long period of time. But yeah,
I
I don't really remember what you're talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like, and that I think for people that know that game, it was called NBA 06 The Life, and it was just NBA 06.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, NBA, because they did NBA 06. They had a few of them, and I think what really made people that played that game really stood out was
PSP too.
Yeah, they did. It's just that it like the career mode was like an actual story, like it was a legit story mode. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like if I feel like if live can obviously make their gaming their controls right and feel really good with their physics, I feel like they're also going to need some kind of mode, some kind of just different some kind of different gameplay mode game mode that's just going to make people want to try. You know what I'm saying?
I think you might be right. You might be
play that.
Right. Because the first thing I said when I seen FIFA 18 was the story mode looked fire. Mind you, I'd never played FIFA at that point in time. Mm-hmm. And that was the first thing that really caught me. Like, yo, this is like it might be something serious. So like you might be right. Like, but it's also gonna have to look really well because people we here now, so we have to look and see. And if it graphically isn't improving, and then like what Famous said, like I feel what you're saying, Famous, but you're wrong in a sense because it's impossible not to compare two games that are doing the exact same thing, but one is doing it terribly wrong versus the other who's doing it just a little bit better. To be honest,
what did he say?
He said people got to stop comparing live and 2K. It's like no,
why
you
would
have
you do
to.
That?
Like you like there are only basketball games out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they compare themselves to 2K when they?
That's what I'm saying. They do that purposely, right? Like, remember when 2K was talking about pink diamonds and Live was like coming at them? Like, well, guess what? We don't have to have a random code. Here you go. Here's this. Like, they do that. That's the whole purpose. They're in the same.
Absolutely need it. It's apples,
right.
Apples
They're in the same exact situation. They're competing for the same exact things. They're not trying to get you to play both of their games. They both want you to play only their game.
It's like saying Amazon don't compete with Best Buy or
eBay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's apples comparison. In fact, that's the best way to do your comparison because you have something that you can say, hey, this is what I want, and you're doing it this way. Here's your example of how to do it the right way. I mean, that's how it is. That's what else are you supposed to compare it to?
Right, we're supposed to compare Live to Street Fighter, nigga? Like, no, you're supposed to compare it to what it's going at. Like, it's going against its competitor.
I mean,
we just got done comparing who's goddamn Nuggets were the best.
Right. Well, we can't do that because these isn't 100% tender all white meat and those is like they're Nuggets. Right. No, I mean, we try to do fair comparisons, and to do that, you have to find something that's super similar. And that doesn't mean it's as good, but they're both NBA basketball games who are striving for some play styles. It doesn't matter who's doing it better.
What we're supposed to compare Live to NBA, the new shit that just came out.
Right. I mean, do you want to compare it to this? Because if we being honest, like this NBA Street Volume 3 graphics was looking like Live 14. Maybe not the faces, but the graphics. I mean, you got to keep.
We're not saying that it's not two different games.
We're saying that, but they're still the same.
Their point is to go up against each other. They're both basketball games. They both have NBA licensing. They both have similarities to the game. That's the whole purpose of comparing it. If another game came out like that was going up against Madden, you'd be comparing those two. You'd be saying, well, this has this, that, but Madden doesn't have it.
Right.
I mean, looking like Joe
Montana. It's just easier to compare games together that have like Madden, MLB. They don't have games to compare themselves to because they're the only ones doing it.
I mean, right. Well, any real games. We're not going to sit up here. I'm not going to sit up here and bring up RBI baseball and you know what I mean,
right.
Small single A or indie. You know, we're not going to.
Is RBI baseball is that like an actual baseball sim, or is it like?
I thought it was like the bigs, to be honest.
I mean, what it is a game that somebody's going to receive for a game of else, and then we'll let them tell.
Isn't that trash?
Yeah, it's
isn't it cartoonish though? Isn't it supposed to be like Like I said, isn't it supposed to be like the bigs?
Oh,
I mean,
Or is it supposed to be a real game?
I'll tell you what it's like. Like the retro mode on MLB 17 is similar to RBI baseball. This shit is real bad, fam. Like, oh my god, it's just like that. It's just anybody that has MLB 17 RBI baseball. The core gameplay, the regular mode is just like retro mode on there. That's bad. When a retro mode of another baseball game is your game.
That's fucking funny as hell.
That'll be like we get on Madden and they got retro mode and it's Tecmo Ball. And then there's another football game and the actual gameplay is Tecmo Ball.
Chill, cool. That's funny as hell.
Exactly like that. So not only was they going after MLB fans, they was going after RBI baseball fans with that mode. They got both of them on there. I just peeped that. So I y'all see how like a lot of people go in on 2K, except when they're talking about live. Like once people start talking about live, they like, man, 2K got this, and that. But when they're only talking about 2K, they be going in like this game sucks. They blah blah. It's like I need to figure out which one is it. Either 2K is ass to you, or it ain't. It can't only be ass when you ain't talking about live. Because if it's like that, then the game, I mean, 2K is fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. The game can't be that bad.
It's because 2K does.
Nah, it's not. In my opinion, it's not. It's just certain shit.
But
that's what he means, though.
Yeah,
I know.
It's the community that runs 2K.
Yep. YouTubers,
and that might be Live's biggest thing headed for them because the community isn't big. They can listen to the few people that are part of the community and develop and make their game better. Because 2K's community is not worse than Call of Duty's, but it's probably up there as second, third worst because if they can't hit shots, all of a sudden they bitching and screaming because they can't hit shots. So then they make the sliders all the way up where them dudes can hit shots, and then people complaining that you shouldn't be hitting these shots. Like, oh, the 2K community is crazy.
RBI baseballs is trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. The shit on Xbox, that shit garbage, dog. I have it.
It's on
I
PS4.
have it on PC too.
It's on I don't.
It's on Steam, I think too, but
a lot of I'm not saying it's any particular people, but people have ruined 2K. Because when 2K first came out, everybody loved it. Like, this is lit. But then the patches came and people like, I don't like the game no more. But like a lot of people don't understand, a lot of YouTubers is that like, I don't participate, but I'm still a part of 2K. Like, we're the reason that the game might be what you think is a bad game. Because like, the prelude's out and y'all already doing all these crazy glitches and shit, you know what I'm saying, or exploits or whatever like that during the prelude. Y'all not even gonna get the full game a chance to come out, and you already like doing this shit. They don't think 2K watches these videos. They know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing happened with Call of Duty. Like a lot of the shit that they changed in the game was because of YouTubers. Like I don't understand why people don't understand that they are. Like, you can choose to not make a video, or you can choose to make the video and send it to the devs or whatever like that. This shit is crazy, man. They've been doing that for the longest, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get that.
That nigga's... that nigga said...
Facts.
That shit was funny, bro. He said Wii U Sports is better than...
That's fucked up, man.
It is, dog.
Wii U Sports was lit, bro. Let me see.
Yo. My man Mail, bro.
Does Ricky realize I'm silver yet?
Male sensitivity. He's saying he's silver joysticks.
No way.
I mean, I told him the name fits him, but the name really fits him. But don't joke with us, man. Don't joke with our feelings, bro.
Patches do ruin it, but patches a lot of time come because of YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's certain shit
2K dropped this year. The first few months, that whole was amazing.
It was, and then it was like now we like 10 patches in or some shit. It's like 120 gigs. Are we like 20?
Yeah, it's like 15.
And them is only the patches they choose to tell us about. Who knows?
Right.
But
they be doing secret patches
every other day. It just be like update required. Like what?
You must go to the main screen,
bro. And that's always the same exact gigabytes, bro. 7-something gigabytes, bro.
I exclusively. I really, really, really. I'm trying to think.
Her last album was
That's petty. That's petty.
I'm trying to think. Like some of the
That's
stuff I
petty,
seen
right?
from not 2K, from Call of Duty, where they went and patched it like immediately. Like there's those jump spots and those pad spots hiding in the rocks.
Talking about Call of Duty?
Yeah, like
Call of Duty. Well, they patch weapons really quick and then
He lagging. Am I bugging?
nerf them and then buff them again and then nerf them again, especially with snipers. You know how them snipers community.
I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. You did the Migos flow. The lag
You
was so
you
crazy.
Migo
You
that
was doing
shit?
the Migos flow, yo.
I should have just said Offset the whole time.
You said I ain't gonna lie.
Man, ain't shit. Everybody deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, like that definitely. I remember the FMG9s, Modern Warfare 3. T Martin and White Boy made a video, and when I logged on to Modern Warfare 3 later that day, my goodness, that was the only secondary I saw.
Sorry.
I saw.
My bad, go.
Crazy how much of an influencer.
But man, people gotta recognize that shit.
Around that time, it wasn't that many. So
right,
well,
that's what I'm saying. Like we be knowing glitches. I'm not gonna put it on the internet. I could put it up there, get my views up and all of that. But I know what that's gonna do to the game. So I would just tell my friends, but I would not make a video. One man army, danger close. I was new to Call of Duty. I figured that shit out after the first month of playing that game. I'm on Rust at the top of the thing, shooting grenade launchers. I got like 100 and something kills, and I'm like, yo, why is this shit in the game? I never said nothing. I get on YouTube. Next thing you know, I see.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to hear what that lag sounded like.
Oh,
yo, bro, the dude wrote.
Migos flow, yo.
I mean, it's not my mic, people. It's
no,
Skype.
it's
Skype. It's Skype.
Skype.
Yeah, I'm about to make a diss song to you, Barry. With that flow.
What's gonna be, yo? When Ken Griffey had the wave.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let's go ahead and get these last donations, shout outs, and then we're gonna hit these game L's and we're gonna get ready to wrap the show up. Eddie Zamora with the £2. Is that your second donation of the day, bro? I think it is.
£2.
Oh wait, no.
Yo.
Somebody else with the pounds. Anyway, £2 Midnight Club 3 and setup video. In the works, fam. I just bought.
That nigga just hit the T-Pain.
I did.
Yeah, I'm on here.
I just got my last piece of furniture for this room because behind this, you can't see the green screen. Behind my green screen, I have so many boxes and stuff from when I moved because I didn't have places to put all my stuff. So once I get this room cleaned up, I'll do it.
Ricky.
Dietrich Jones with
He said I was on beat though.
He was, yo. With $5 donation, please let me get my time to shine on the podcast. Much love to y'all. I got a resume, mic, webcam, and heart of a gamer. Stay blessed, GMG family. We gonna see what we can do, man. Make sure you send that email though. Make sure you send that email. Game of L's.
Woo, woo. My bad. I tried to do some Migo shit just now.
The sound of the police.
All right, Game of L's. I'm going first.
Oh my God.
Barry.
Hey.
Barry assigned me an amazingly trash fucking game by the name of
God.
Bubsy 3D. Now I want to start this off by saying anybody who has played Siphon Filter 2, you know that game is good.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't believe the people that made Siphon Filter are the same people that made this game right here. Where do I start? You see the graphics. And the graphics aren't even a concern to me. What is a concern is that the level design looks like the first stages of level creation when they're creating games. They usually have something that looks like this, and then they fill in all the textures and all that stuff. Every game looks like this at the core, but they add all the textures, they add all the environments, all the assets and everything and that's what gives us the actual graphics. This looked like they went with the stage 1 and they just stopped. Okay, this game is fucking garbage. There's terrible voice acting. I don't know who that is talking, but they need to stop. They just keep saying goofy shit the whole time. I have notes. Matter of fact, this is funny. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Hold on. We don't want to restart. So I have like the Blue's Clues. This is really like the handy dandy notebook because I got these two things on the film. I have notes for this that I'm reading right now.
Notebook.
The sound only plays in front of you. So once something is behind you, you can't hear it anymore. If an enemy is in front of you, you can hear him. If he's behind you, you don't even know he's there, and he's going to hit you. I've never heard of that, where the sound is completely lost every time something is behind you. And there's these atoms that you can collect. The atoms fly off, but the camera goes with the atom, and your character is still there, and you can be getting hit and shit. You can't do anything until the camera goes back to you. Trash. They made this game to compete with Mario 64. I'm serious.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
Well,
Yes,
Jesus
they did.
Christ, man.
They made this to compete with
Jesus
Mario
Christ.
64.
Yeah.
There's a grueling 18 levels. The enemies, especially the later levels, which I got to. I didn't beat the game. I gave up. I was close, but I just couldn't do it no more, man. Your entire objective is literally to just collect all these things and then get to the end of the fucking map. This is...
You have to collect them?
You don't have to, but you get it. The only thing they did right is when you get 100, you get an extra life. Or you get something. I don't even remember what it is. That's the only thing that made sense in this entire game. And I'm so hurt because the Sega version of Bubsy, I've discovered Bubsy on Sega Channel. Mm-hmm. And when I see this, I don't even know how this, like, how does this, what is this?
The guy you walking backwards.
You can't walk backwards, bro. You can only walk fucking straight.
Yo, man.
Fucking straight.
Fucking straight. My bad, yo.
Y'all can see the texture pop-ins. Y'all can see random shit showing
You
up.
had the graphic textures in here?
No, there
They do
are no
have some
graphics.
decent
It's
colors.
just all squares and colors, bro.
Yo, you see his shadow though?
Look how
Am
the
I
camera
tripping?
turns, fam. There's no shadow.
Yo, did you just have to hop back twice in order to?
Yes.
Yo, fuck
You
that
could
game,
do a
bro.
side step, but he doesn't move much at all. So that's a worthless mechanic in the game.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
like
good.
look how you can't look. You gotta back up. Look at this. Look at that, man. This game is fucking garbage. Barry, whenever I get you, you're gonna get something that you really. I'm gonna make it bad for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't let you get away with this. But I finished my motherfucking challenge. This game is garbage. Bubsy 3D is for PlayStation 1. I can't believe this.
That's a classic. That's garbage.
Why the random dust as he's walking too?
You gotta accept that, man. That's what made gaming's nice.
And
Like,
this is
you know?
one of those games where like you can jump and miss and be all the way down on the ground and have to go back like 3 or 4 minutes to get back where you were. Though I just no. Oh, by the way, next podcast, we're gonna bring back our indie spotlight. We're gonna try to have 2 or 3 games on there.
We definitely have to have indie spotlight. We got Outlast 2 coming out. Well, isn't the budget different?
Well, Outlast 2, I wouldn't even put that there. It would be games that I feel like people don't even really know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like a snake platformer that's dope.
Snake Pass. And
yeah.
then it was called.
Yeah. And there's a couple other ones, so we're gonna do that. But anyway, what do I rate this game as far as like game of Ellsworthy? I can't say it's a 10 out of 10.
Whoa.
It's a 9 out of 10 though. It's pretty bad.
That is mad bad.
That's. I mean, what 10 out of 10 games have we given or have we shown for Game L's?
Hotline Miami.
No. I don't mean when I say 10
The
out
other
of
way
10.
around.
I mean the other way around. Like, how good of a job did somebody do at giving you a shitty game? Like, when it comes to being a shitty game, what games could we say were a 10 out of 10?
Hotline Miami is definitely a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, that's a 1 out of 10 for me.
I gave
0.5 out of 10.
I gave Dave that Vampire Rain and Ricky that big truck.
Trash, yo.
That big truck might be 10 out of 10.
Oh, that big truck. Yeah.
Big rigs.
Big rigs. That's 10 out of 10 worthy.
Garbage.
So anyway, in the future, I'm going to actually really try to get a video of me a YouTube video of me playing these games, and I already have the worst video games ever series. Some of these games will fit right in. So yeah, y'all get to watch me in my glory play these fucked up ass games. So we're gonna swing it over to Barry, who had Ghostbusters, which I'm pretty sure is bad, but it ain't that bad.
Yo, give me a second. I'm gonna use the bathroom too. Fast.
Go ahead, Barry.
All right. So I ain't gonna lie. I only had to play an hour of this game because I beat Dr. Doolittle or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie. That hour was trash. I mean, like, it's not even a bad game, but it is as mediocre as it gets. Like, I would let my little brother play this game. Like, it is trash. Like, it's trash to our standards, but it's literally like it's just a top-down shooter. There's no events. There's no advanced features to this game. Like, I would definitely not recommend this to anybody. It's just so mediocre. Like I said, I would let a kid play this. There's no music in the game that I heard. The only music in the game that I heard was literally on the title screen, and it was the official Ghostbusters song. Like, that was cool, but yeah, and the title screen.
Didn't it play that song the whole time?
Yeah.
It never changed songs.
No, it don't change. It all day. So you play that. I mean, I guess each one is his own class, but they all feel the same. So like, it was so trash. Like, I would never tell you to buy this game.
The characters don't have any names, do they?
Not that I know of.
What kind of shit is that?
Like, what? Like I said, I wouldn't just. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. Like, and they got the nerve to still sell this game for $60. That's just what I don't see. You know what I mean? I could even see if this game was $15. All right, $10. All right, I guess. But I made it through about 3 or 4 boards, and all the boards is the same shit. You got these fucking ghoul heads following you, and then these fucking books. It's just so mediocre. Like, it's just tedious, very tedious. Yeah, that's all I got though. It's trash.
What would you rate this as far as being a Game of L's quality game? Out of 10, what would you rate this?
Honestly, I probably have to say 5 out of 10. Just because the
nice.
game, it was a damn show with no Bubsy. The game itself is just, like I said, it's really tedious. No challenge whatsoever. You literally just going through the motions for however much time you had. It's just, yeah. I mean, 6 hours? Oh, fuck that. Like, if we was doing that.
You're supposed to play on the hardest level too.
It was no difficulty.
What?
There was no difficulty, Slaver, that I saw.
I would pray for a 5 out of 10 right now, bro. Thank you.
Like, it was no difficulty. I looked for it. I was like, oh, okay, just go ahead and start. Let's get this shit out the way. Just trash. This is just lit. How it looks is how it looks, bro. Like, that's exactly what it is. Oh, but it is one thing that was like so ass that I have to mention it. So you got grenades. You got grenades. And you know how when you use a grenade, you got a horde of zombies, right? So you want to kill them all. If you throw a fucking grenade, it always goes past the zombies you're trying to throw it through. Like, it'll bounce far as fuck, and it'll never hit. Like, the grenades are pointless. Like, that's just trash. all the bosses are the same. You gotta suck them up after you beat them. You gotta use the I forgot what it's called. Ghostbusters fans know what it is, but
Pause, B.
Yep. And then you gotta grab that, and then you gotta pull them in, and then you gotta tap A whole bunch of times, and then that's like every boss or mini boss of the game. Just trash, yo. Just trash. 5 out of 10.
I wish I could have played Ghostbusters.
Wait, 5 out of 10 makes it not that trash?
That didn't look that bad, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying.
It's
like
a game from our era back in the day and shit. Some shit we'd have called.
Yeah, it looked like something that we are
exactly.
Ran on I
feel like if Prof gave this, if somebody gave Prof this game,
he looked like Call of Duty Zombie.
It kind of is. It's just like
Dead Ops Arcade.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Propsy got screwed. They wouldn't even let him download. His game's not even available. So, you want to talk about just you not being able to play? And here's some gameplay of his game called Wander, and that's all you do.
Yeah. So, bake. Click.
We know you playing now.
Nah, I tried to get it. Nah, I couldn't play it, bro. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, I downloaded it, and as soon as I downloaded it, it was like, nope, nah, nigga, good.
You had a lock or an X next to your download.
Bro, I had an X on it, and it like would not download, bro. So I deleted it multiple times. I ended up calling PlayStation. They taught me a trick to like reset your system without losing your data. I did that. Didn't work. Re-download. It was 11 gigabytes too, bro. Like that whole was 11 gigabytes, and every time I went to play, it just as soon as I downloaded it again, that 11 gigabyte pop up, and it just a big old extra popped up.
How do you win on here?
It's an MMO, which I didn't know. So apparently it's an MMO, and you could actually play with other people. Like when I looked at the little community it had, like apparently like you could actually play with a bunch of people. It's online only, and yeah, the whole. It's not working.
What are you playing? Like, what do you do?
Just wandering around, I guess. Like, you just meet people and talk to people and eat and shit like that. Like, I have no fucking clue.
What the fuck?
I couldn't. Yeah, I don't either. Like I said, when Ricky gave it to me, I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was just walking around. I did not know that it was an MMO. Not only that, the whole $25, bro. Like $25 just to walk around. They crazy.
$25.
Yeah, remember that whole $25?
This motherfucker was under the steps just now. Yep.
They're making a new recipe.
Look at this shit. Under the steps, fam, and can see through the map.
Yeah, facts. This whole was crazy.
So this is like No Man's Sky, then, yeah.
It would not start, bro. I bet No Man's Sky is probably way got better than this. At least y'all could interact with people and play the goddamn game, bro. Like, this whole was like Mortal Kombat on PC when it first came out. I could not play this one.
That shit is garbage, dog.
So let's go ahead. I gave Ricky. What's this game called, yo?
Mary-Kate and Ashley Magical Mall.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Magical Mall. It look lit. He out here giving people pizzas and shit.
I'll tell you one thing. That part right there is the littest part of the game, because it's similar to, I forgot what mobile game it's called.
The Cupcake Wars and like the dash and stuff like that. Like yeah,
and it gets intense because in the beginning you serving these people, and then they be like, all right, now try to make like $100, and then the timing is much shorter, but you got more people approaching the front desk. Then it says make $150. Then you got more people, and then you start losing points. Like, it got intense. That was the best part. But that game is hot trash, yo, because even the parts where you taking pictures, yo, shorty got like only like 3 poses, and you need to like basically act like you the shit. You go right in front of like people while they're just doing their daily shit, and you trying to pose and take pictures, yo. That shit was so garbage. This game, hands down, was the most trashiest game ever. I don't even know how they were able to come up with a game with them. Like, they were probably, I remember Mary-Kate and Ashley being the shit to a lot of these younger girls when I was young, but this game is by far so garbage, and you're petty for putting shit like this under my game of L's. Like, for real. Like, games like this, game of L's shouldn't even be like necessary. It should be like trash games. No, they give me shit like Barbie Playhouse or Mary-Kate and Ashley. Like, Why? This game was hot trash, Chase. So like for real, this shit, and I only had to play for an hour, so I was lucky for doing that shit. But other than that, you didn't luck that much out because this mode right here was pretty lit. So hey, I made out for it. So
Did you beat it?
I only had to play an hour. Remember, I beat my last one.
What would you rate this game on the scale of Game of L's?
When you say Game of L's 1 to 10, 10 being really bad, and then 1 being not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll probably put this shit at like 4. It's not because this mode took up most of my time, and I was that much into this mode. This mode took up like a lot of my time.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to find out like a 1 to 10 when you got games like Toilet Tycoon, Superman 64,
Bad
all
Boys.
those joints, Bad Boys, and like Bubsy, easy. Big Rigs, like them games. I think of those as
Big
2
Rigs
out of
is
10,
like a
1 out
20.
of, or 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for sure.
Big Rigs is a 20, hands down 20. Not even a 10. That's just a 20.
Oh shit, you gotta add a Coke to it sometimes. Okay.
Bags, ice cream with a Coke. Shit crazy.
Okay, we can go ahead and do outros. I'll just tell them about the my animal journey.
R.P. Cody, man. For sure.
Ain't just Cody. All my pets, they're all gone.
Cat.
My last, the diabetic cat.
Yeah.
I had to put him to sleep last month. Yep.
Hey,
Yep. So
you gonna get some more?
nah, I don't want no more animals right now. So since 2012, all my pets were old. They all lived to be old. My girl had 3 cats. One died at 19, that was Goo. One died at 18, that was Koosh. 15, Skeeter died. No. 16, Skeeter died when she was 16. Cody died when he was 13. Peeps died when she was 13. And Paige died. Paige would have been 13 this year. So no more pets for me. Because I had all old guys and they all died one after the other. So yeah, Goo got real sick in like one day.
Damn, that's real sad.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit does look intense.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait, hold off on the pets. Yeah, Cody, all my babies is gone. They all gone. Anyhow, I'm good though. Yeah, I used to be screaming at the dog during the Bean Boozle challenge. That was Paige. She had
Paige passed through, right?
last week.
Damn, man.
Telling you, like Goo last month, Paige last week. Yeah. I mean, I got to at least take him to the hospital and give him like a little ceremony and shit. They ain't just died at the crib. Skeeter died at the crib, yo. Right? I was recording a 2K video, fam.
Damn, man.
Yeah. So, well, I ain't mean to like take all the air out of the excitement on the show. So let's get the outros out the way, guys.
That shit like threw my whole energy
Now
out,
that
yo.
I've depressed some of the people that didn't know, I wasn't even gonna talk about the cat, but somebody mentioned Good earlier. He gone. He gone, baby.
Yeah.
He gone. All right, Barry. Start with you. Don't you fuck this up. You get one shot. Make it count.
All right, y'all. Thanks for having a good show. Another good show. I don't know what we're about to do afterwards. So I'm gonna leave that up to them. But thanks for having me. Everybody, please like the stream one last time. Make sure you're here next week on Tuesday. They're doing live stream. I probably won't be here. I got work on Tuesdays, but make sure y'all show love to the squad. All right.
Okay, that was better. You ain't got no job though, Tommy.
Why flip phones? Don't chill.
Go ahead, Ricky.
All right, so glad that we was able to get this out the way, man. And I also have the iTunes account set. It's just waiting to validate so I can put the episodes on iTunes. A lot of people have been asking for that. But also make sure if you guys got any questions, if you guys are trying to also be featured on GMG, email us at gmgfanmail@gmail.com. I'm going to have that, again, links is in the description and in the chat. But yeah, make sure y'all hit this like before y'all go, and glad you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next week, Tuesday. We'll keep you guys updated on Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah, we out.
Prophecy.
First things first, shout outs to Fox for firing that racist prick, Bill O'Reilly.
So,
Facts.
We got him out of there. We got Tommy out of there. We coming back in the game, baby. I appreciate all the donations y'all have been doing throughout the whole entire show. Make sure y'all check out the GMG Discord for that Sims. Nah, but check out the GM Discord just just to come in there, man. We in there, we listen to music, we be chilling, we be talking, like, you know, meet people. There's multiple different chats. You can talk to people, post your gameplays. You can do all this hoopla and whatnot. I'll let y'all squad.
So for we go, just gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the show off by reading off these last donators. Thank you all once again. We really appreciate it. Is it Salvi status? Salve status? Salve status? Bro, you got all kind of Z's and ones and shit. Thanks for your $2 donation, bro. We really appreciate that. Salve. Yeah. Salve status. Salve 1 status. I think that's it. Groovy J, I got a goddamn NBA. Ricky, you disrespected my shit. It means I have a master's of business administration. Well, that shit can go suck a dick. Whatever happens is up next to you. And then he just left us forever.
Then he hit him with that. I ain't gonna lie, if you had a business, your business would be failing because that shit sounds sorry. That shit sucks.
Yeah, Ricky came out sideways.
That's facts, though. He knows that. We
got a donation, $10 from the homie Rico. He says I'm always fucking late, so am I. Got a donation from Duron 314. Blood Omen 2 is a classic.
I heard of it.
Groovy J came through with another donation. Someone got to get this Aquaman for game L's. Yep. Somebody is going to get it. There's plenty of games. And I can't wait to get games off Steam Greenlight. For Barry.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Nah.
Huh? On my PC, bro. I can't.
Jack Fenton came through with another donation, $5. Hey, from now on, if you don't do your game, you got to stream Call of Duty Infinite Warfare for an hour. Fam.
That's too.
You have to buy it first. That would be a benefit for Barry because he's the only one that likes it. So that wouldn't even be like a bad thing for that nigga. He'd just stream it just for the hell of it.
Trap Lord D, you wild dude for that. He told me to say pump it down. Last donation from the homie K-Dot for Brother Goo RIP. Yeah. So thank you all. We're gonna holla at you all.
He hit y'all at the Uzi Vert. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get with y'all next Tuesday. We're gonna do a game stream. Next Wednesday I'll be out of town, but the following Wednesday I will be back. So we ain't gonna tell y'all what games we streaming because it's just gonna be a mishmash of whatever the fuck we feel like playing. So we're gonna see y'all next week. Thank you all for coming through. We out.
Quavo.
When Griffey had the waves.